Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Vision Automotive Group Community Field at the Rochester Regional Health Total Sports Experience in East Rochester. Tonight, it's the second of a two-match series between the unbeaten Rochester Lancers and Atletico Orlando. This is Andrew Battisti, WYSL Sports Director, Lancers historian, and co-host of North America's longest-running soccer radio show, Soccer is a Kick in the Grass, every Monday at 6:30 on WYSL and online at soccerisakickinthegrass.com. Joined by Lancers Wall of Famer, former Lancer keeper, and current fantastic color commentator, the American Dream, Mark Sotilli. And Mark, we're going to go right over to Kayla Clark Kent Moriera for the introductions.
Thanks, Andrew.
Good evening, fans, and welcome to the Vision Automotive Group Community Cares Field here at the Rochester Regional Health Total Sports Experience. Indoor soccer is back and Lancer Mania is running wild. Tonight's game is featuring Atletico Orlando and your 2024 Rochester Lancers. Here are the officials for tonight's game. Bobby Johnson, Lauren Dearman, Dave Wolgast, and Sean Westerfield. And now for today's visitors, Atletico Orlando. Number 0, Jorge Lugo. Number 3, Alberto Nicodimov. Number 4, Luis Carino. Number 5, Jose Vielma. Number 7, Adrian Olmadila. Number 8, Daniel Ular. Number 10, Rodrigo Kaufman. Number 11, Charlie Vargas. Number 14, Daniel Vielma. Number 15, Hector Medina. Number 17, Andres Huerfano. Number 18, Panero Rodriguez. Number 23, JP Reyes. Number 28, Victor Rada. Number 45, Marco Atahortua. Number 52, Alberto Ortiz. And number 99, Ricardo Atencio. Atletico Orlando is coached by assistant coaches Alex Flores and Naomi Flores and head coach Gavin Pritchard. Please welcome your 2024 Rochester Lancers. In goal, number 0, Jacob Mitchell. Number 2, Ryan Curtis. Number 5, Ali Alomari. Number 6, Davison Diaz. Number 9, Dan Rieger. Number 10, Tomas Nagy. Number 12, Justin Robertson. Number 14, your captain, Alex Harling. Number 15, Domenico Vitali. Number 16, Frankie Siliberto. Number 18, August Finn. Number 21, Matt D'Amico. Number 22, in goal, Alistair Farmer. Number 24, Tanner Bay. Number 26, Conrad Zidowicz. Number 28, Darren Toby. And number 42, Jake Schindler. And now let's meet our team staff. Head athletic trainer, Molly Stanley. Equipment manager, John Berardicurti. Assistant coaches, Ray Boom Boom Martinez and Mark Mandel. Goalkeeper coach, Marcelo Moreira. And your Lancers head coach and Lancers legend, number 42, Jake Schindler. Lancer fans, please stand and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem being performed by Jovan Howard.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, we're so gallantly streaming. And the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner get wave, nor the land and the bride and the home and the
And good evening again, everyone. Welcome back to Lancers TV for tonight's broadcast. Second game between Atletico Orlando and your Rochester Lancers. Andrew Battisti and Mark Sotilli. Mark, last night the Lancers won it 12-4, and it was a tight game up until midway through the third quarter, and the Lancers scored 8 straight goals to break it open.
Yeah, it's been the way the Lancers have been playing. They, against the Krasnik, they were down, and they're just a complete package. So they play the same way throughout the game, and they will break you down.
Lancers, a couple changes from last night. Joe Balls will sit the game, and he had a good game last night. He was the muckraker, winning all the 50-50 chances. He's out of the lineup tonight. Joining in the Lancers tonight, first game, Justin Robertson, grad student from Roberts Wesleyan, 7 goals, 3 assists for the Redhawks from Lindsay, Ontario. He'll be wearing the number 12 jersey. And also back is August Finn. He was under the weather last night, but he's back, and he has 2 goals this season already. So a couple of changes also for Orlando, but we'll see how that shakes out tonight.
Yeah, definitely a good couple changes. Having August Finn back in the lineup is a huge asset. We also got Alistair Farmer starting in goal tonight.
Yes, big change for the Lancers there.
Big change. Alistair's played about 50 minutes of the season. He's already never given up a goal. So, let's see what Alistair can do today, and it'd be great to see him pick up a victory.
Last year was 1.88 goals against average. Much older keeper than Jacob Mitchell, but it's great to see him out there. He's played this game a long time, and it's something like an American dream type story for Alistair Farmer.
Yeah, Alistair's a good friend of mine. I love Alistair, and years ago he told me he was coming for my job. I thought he was kidding, and here we are.
Hey, how about that? Lancers in their pink jerseys, white shorts, and Atletico Orlando all in yellow. Starting lineups for the Lancers, Alistair Farmer in goal. Back line of Darren Toby and Domenico Vitali. In midfield, Ali Alamari, the Yemeni international. Tanner Bay, the leading scorer, 9 goals, 3 assists. And also up top will be Alex Harling, the captain, number 14. For Orlando, Jose Vielma, the captain, is out there with Luis Carreno, number 4. Rodrigo Kaufman from Argentina, number 10. Andres Huerfarno from Colombia, 17. Former Lancer and Rochester Rhino J.P. Reyes, number 23. And in goal is Jorge Ortiz, who had a really good first half. Gave up only 2 or 3 goals. I can't remember. Honestly, he was 2 goals.
Yeah, he gave up a couple goals yesterday, and see what happens today.
Here we go. Lancers moving from left to right. Down is shot in. Ooh, almost a first goal for the Lancers. taken down in the area was Tanner Bay. No call. Shot in, goal!
13 seconds into the game.
13 seconds into the game. We're on the same page here today, Mark. It is Ali Alamari, who was very quiet in the last game. He gets on the board immediately here in the second game between these two teams. Let's see it again. Alamari just made room for the shot with the left foot and beat Ortiz cleanly.
Yeah, there's nothing Ortiz could do on that. I mean, it's just great pressure by the Lancers, pushing forward instantly.
So 1-0 to the Lancers. Ali Alamari with the marker. Here come the Lancers again. Ryan Curtis, who won the NISA Championship at Flower City Union along with Ali Alamari this past season. Davison Diaz, the rookie first-round draft pick by our Harrisburg Heat, had 2 goals yesterday. Curtis with the shot and saved by Ortiz on the first corner of the game. And this corner kick is brought to you by Arthur Treacher's Fish and Chips, available at salvators.com.
Right now, Florida better, or Orlando better do something and change something up, because right now Lancers are really pressuring them.
And that's different from the last game where Orlando came out strong early on and led 2-0 after the first quarter. But so far, it's all Lancers.
Yeah, I'm sure Ray and Jake did their homework last night about the game and decided that, you know what, let's push these guys under. And
Curtis wants to take the shot. No, goes inside for a pass, and it's intercepted by J.P. Reyes. And look at handball there on Ryan Curtis, and it is called by referees. By the way, it's Bobby Johnson, Lauren Dearman, Dave Wolgast, and Sean Westerfield are your officials tonight in the green jerseys.
Lauren's a great referee. She's been out here for a long time. She's phenomenal.
Yes, she is. There's Farmer, gets his first touch, and he dives on that one.
Farmer pounces on that ball. He knows what's at stake. Like I said, he hasn't given up a goal in like 50 minutes.
Down low is Thomas Najee, also from Roberts Wesleyan, had 2 goals, 2 assists yesterday. Shot in as August Finn trying to get it onto the ball there, but Ortiz takes it right off his feet. Big crowd here today at the TSE. Couple of birthday parties happening. Mark Mandel's son is two years old today.
Yes, Mark Mandel's son is too. I just saw him getting a happy birthday over there.
And Najee goes down. Free kick for the Lancers. And by the way, that goal was unassisted for Alamari.
Ollie told me he has a hat trick in his pocket, so let's see if he comes through for me.
Very impressive. 21 years old, has already played for his national team and won a championship with Flower City Union. Also is a big part of FCY New York, went to the quarterfinals of the UPSL tournament, the spring tournament, you should say, because they're having another championship actually this weekend for their fall tournament. Down low is Harling.
Yeah, he's got that guy
That's
wrapped
a beautiful play
wow.
off the post.
Ding dong!
And Ortiz grabs that ball. Mari went down, but Harling is so strong. He was able to post up there, much like Wilt Chamberlain used to do.
Alex is very, he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he is strong as an ox. I've known Alex and played with Alex for a long time. He is so strong.
Speaking of strong, Darren Toby on the ball. Can't get away from him. Now he goes to the deck.
And the funny thing is, you know, they got a bigger guy on Darren Toby, and that guy couldn't move him.
That's right. That's Rodrigo Kaufman, the Argentinian. Big guy out there, but some excellent skills. Had a goal yesterday for Orlando. One difference in the game tonight, you'll see, there is a dotted line for each of the markers for 3-line passes. That was not there yesterday, and there was some controversy in that match for some calls and non-calls regarding 3-line passes. So we do have it tonight, which I'm glad to see. It makes it easy for us, too.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and you know, again, weirdest thing yesterday was the team was going to leave after the third quarter, so thank God they fixed that.
Sam said he offered him some free pizzas. From Salvatores.com. Down in the corner, Zinowitz had 2 goals.
Little did they know they were getting free pizza anyways, right?
Zinowitz goes down. Another free kick for the Rochester Lancers. Lead it 1-0 on the goal by Ali Alamari, 13 seconds in. D'Amico had that ball down low, and we're going to have I believe it's going to be a blue card. 6 men on the field play, and that is a violation. And it will be a 2-minute penalty, and it'll be Lancers on the power play. They were 0 for 2 yesterday.
And that's a mistake you can't make when you've got like Jake Schindler on the field or even Ray Boom Boom over here, because those guys will recognize that all day long. I mean, it's
11:25 is the too many men on the field penalty. And it's a blue card, obviously, so it'll be a power play for the Lancers.
It's like should be a top of the box kick, I think.
Yes, it's also a top of the box kick as well. So if this is scored, it'll be immediately the Atletico Orlando go back to full strength. But there's number 56 out there for Orlando. We don't have their name. Could be 52, Alberto Ortiz, who didn't play yesterday. We'll try to check that out at the end of the first quarter.
This is not the start that Orlando wanted, that's for sure. I mean, this is, and against a team like the Lancers, they will make you pay for this.
Referee taking their time here as both teams getting set up on this power play for the Lancers. They're saying Alamari should just take a shot here. He might just do that. He does, and it's a goal. Just like that, Ali Alamari, 2 goals, 2 unassisted goals, and the Lancers lead 2-0 at 11:24. And you hear Ray Boom Boom Martinez shouting, "Shoot it, shoot it." They just put a one-man wall. You can't do that against Ali Alamari.
Well, you can't do that against anybody. I understand you're
Here's
down
a
a
shot
man.
from behind the goal. Look at this. Bam.
Yeah, I understand you're down a man. It's got to be 2 men in the wall no matter what. You got to trust your goalkeeper, and that's point, and like basically leaving him out to dry on that one. So and it's also the goalkeeper's fault. He's got to tell them, hey, I want 2 men in the wall.
Ortiz comes out of his goal. Orlando already behind the 8 ball, down 2-0. And Lancers come back again, but it's won by Atletico. J.P. Reyes plays across field to his keeper, Jorge Ortiz, who gave up 2 goals in the first half total yesterday. He's already got 2 in the first 3-4 minutes of this game. Players down all over the field. Orlando comes away 3-on-2. Shot in, and Farmer makes the save.
It's a great stop by Ellister off the boards.
Off Rio de Janeiro Rodriguez. Here come the Lancers again. And down goes Ryan Curtis, free kick.
That's 2
and
minutes.
That's another blue card for Orlando. I think they knew it. It's going to be, see who goes in the box here. It's a rough foul there on Ryan Curtis. And I don't think the refs are going to allow any chicanery or any rough play tonight.
Well, the problem with this one is when he beats him, he grabs him by the shoulder. He doesn't grab him by the shoulder, and it's just a normal foul. They may get away without the blue card on this. It's the fact that he grabbed him and spun him around. You're going to get a blue card all day long for that.
So it's a rough challenge. And Lancers now get to work their power play this time. Usually Joey Tavernese's out there, but he's out injured.
Oh, you got August Finn, so that kind of makes up for it a little bit, so that'll work out well for them.
Toby playing the high post in this 5-on-4 situation. Schindler outside. Is it Alamari?
Yeah, you'll eventually find Toby in here somewhere.
There's August Finn back to Schindler. Alamari again. He can get a hat trick in the first quarter potentially. Alamari, does he rip one? Yes, he does. Off the wall.
Well, he's trying to get that hat trick early.
Charlie Vargas plays the ball, and Alamari recovers, gives it to Schindler. Schindler to Finn. Finn shot is blocked into the netting. It'll be a corner for the Lancers. This corner brought to you by Attune Sports Chiropractic, the official chiropractor of the Rochester Lancers. Schindler takes it. Alamari with a shot right into the Orlando wall there off of Danielle Vielma, who is brother Jose Vielma is the captain of Orlando, number 5. About a minute left in the power play for Rochester. They up 2-0. There's Schindler again to Finn. Back to Schindler. Schindler will take the rip. And it's nice defensive play and a block there by Charlie Vargas. That would have been 3-0.
Well, it was almost still 3-0 after the block. It wasn't too far away.
Finn goes down. Free kick. So we have about 42 seconds left in the power play.
Orlando really has no answer for the Lancers right now. I mean, Lancers are just really taking it to them.
I wonder if Coach Schindler said to them, we got to come out strong against these guys. Don't give them any chances. And
well, it's so important to get these wins, like I said, what happened last year, not making the playoffs. So you got to come out strong and take charge right away.
And we did confirm, by the way, there will be 8 teams in the playoffs this year, so you have a better 50-50 chance to make the playoffs. And Finn's going to come off. Looks like he took a little bit of a knock. And Thomas Najee, who had 2 goals, 2 assists for the Lancers last night, including a breakaway goal where he was very conscientious and very classy. Just tapped the ball. He didn't try to do anything fancy. Just ran up and just tapped it into the goal.
Well, he's a better man than I would. I would have did something like a rainbow.
Well, that's because you're a goalie. And of course, Jacob Mitchell scored a goal for the Lancers yesterday.
So happy for him. He's been playing so well the last 2 seasons. You know, it's nothing better than him having a goal.
Alamari played to Tanner Bay off the wall. Schindler gets the pass. Schindler's going to go for the goal, and it's off the superstructure, and there'll be a shot at the top of the D. And here's actually at the 3-point line.
Yeah, it's at the top line because it's a superstructure.
That's why we have Mark Satilli here correcting me.
Have it.
Nope. Alamari with the shot across and a goal.
Darren Toby. I said they would find him.
Darren Toby on the power play.
I said they would find him.
Darren Toby with his first goal of the season. Ali Alamari, so Ali has had a hand in all 3 goals. He's scored 2 and set up the 3rd one. And the Lancers at the 8:56 mark. 3-0 to the good. I'm surprised Orlando has come out this flat.
Yeah,
really am.
I'm not really sure what the answer is. I mean,
well, they have to do something offensively, and they can score. They did it yesterday. A lot of them were off free kicks and mistakes by the Lancers. The Lancers could just play a clean game and not make any dumb fouls or give the ball away. Should be in pretty good shape, but we'll see how this game goes. You never know. I don't know what the most dangerous lead in indoor soccer is.
Wow.
In outdoor soccer, it's 2-0.
There is no, I mean, 5-0's probably in the danger zone. 3-0 is, well, 3-0 right now is nothing to come back on. I mean, you got 4 quarters.
There's lots of time left.
And you can see what happens. You can get goals in a matter of seconds. So
Ryan Curtis with the ball, wearing number 2. He wore 21 for Flower City Union this year.
At this point, like for the Lancers, their theory would be, no matter what happens, we score the next goal. Always, no matter what happens, we always need to score the next goal.
There's Captain Alex Harling. Lays it square for Zidowitz.
Oh.
Gets on his right foot, actually. And Ryan Curtis just missed there from a tight angle. Playing it back, and that ball is going to roll all the way back to Schindler. Good vision there by the Lancers coach. That could have been a breakaway. Farmer hasn't had much to do so far. Davison Diaz, nice ball. D'Amico with the shot off the wall. And taken away by Orlando.
Orlando just can't even get anything going. They can't even get forward. I mean, the Lancers are just really...
They're high pressing.
Yeah.
They're not giving them a chance to work the ball around and knock it around, get comfortable. And just there, bad back pass. Ortiz able to get it.
And his passes up front have been very questionable as well.
Alouar playing it forward off Schindler's head. Won again by the Lancers. Dan Rieger. D'Amico, and can't get to that one. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Lancers up 3-0. 2 goals from Ali Alamari and a power play goal from Darren Toby from Ali Alamari. And a free kick as Adrian Omedia, number 7, goes down. That's at the hands of Davison Diaz. Reyes played that ball, and that's a handball. You can't do that in indoor soccer. You might get away with it in outdoors, but not indoors. You only have 4 seconds. Once the ball's set for play, you can't touch it.
That was the craziest thing. I mean, coming from a veteran to make that mistake. I mean, it's just mistake after mistake right now for Orlando.
And I've seen that before happen in high school soccer, actually. My former Cardinal Mooney fellow, class of 79er, Aldo Faga, did that once in a match. And a shot just wide by Justin Robertson. First time we see Justin in the game. I'm sure Roberts Wesley and athletic director Bob Seagate very happy to see him out there.
He's a pretty big, solid-looking guy. I mean, I hope to see good things out of him as well. I've heard good things already.
He's very tough. It's Justin Robertson. He's out in front of goal, and Ortiz right there. Jorge Ortiz had a lot to do in this first quarter. Kaufman playing it off the square for Omedia. Now playing it back and touched by Najee, also from Roberts. And Najee has a shirt pulled No call. That should have been a blue card right there. It's going to be a Lancers kick in, but it should have been a blue card. But we'll have a media timeout first to debate this. 6:10 to go in the first quarter. It's Rochester Lancers leading Athletic Orlando 3-0 on Lancers TV.
Saltstars.com. When it's time to eat, make it a meal to remember with Salen's Hot Dogs. The family has been perfecting premium meats for over 150 years with hot dogs that snap, satisfy, and fit your busy schedule. So whether you're catching up, winding down, eating in to save time, or simply hanging out, when it's time to get together, it's time for Salen's Hot Dogs. Find them at your favorite grocery retailer.
Don't give me just any old cheeseburger, only Bill Grace will do. Yeah. I love the taste and the quality, and the juicy through and through. It's the world's greatest cheeseburger, made fresh for you each day. When you're looking for something good cooking, say gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Grace. A delicious meal with family or friends is a great way to share the day. If you're getting hungry, say gimme, 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 gimme Bill Grace. Baby, sweet baby, oh baby,
Okay, ready for the free kick here, Lancers. Jake Schindler, this is usually where he passes to the left and try to get the first time shot.
Yeah, it's definitely going left. They're loaded up on that side.
Malamari couldn't get any power on that one. It's blocked.
Definitely didn't get all of that one.
Crossfield pass to Darren Toby. Toby playing it back for Jake Schindler. Lancers in control, up 3-0 early on in this first quarter. Down the corner, Bay plays it off the wall, and that's going to be it should be a shot.
I think it's deflection, so yeah. No, I think it's deflection.
deflection.
Yeah, I did think he just blocked the shot.
Down low for Harling. Harling plays it off the glass to Tanner Bay. Leading scorer, 9 goals this year. Orlando wins the ball. Guerfano. And taken away again by Lancers.
3-on-1, 4-on-1.
Harling misses an open goal. Oh, he wants that one back. Alamari playing it inside for Tanner Bay, and he couldn't get a foot to it.
They are. I mean, Orlando's just so out of whack right now. It's amazing.
Schindler.
This is not the same team that was here yesterday.
Now maybe a chance here, but Schindler right there. But nice pickup by Charlie Vargas. Went to college at Florida College. JP Reyes saying, "Come get me, Tanner Bay." Vargas again. He sees a lot of the ball, and there's a foul called. Daniel Alwar with the foul. Goes against him. A free kick for Orlando with just over 5 minutes to go in the first quarter, and Lancers continuing to lead by those 3 goals.
Yeah, the only thing that makes it dangerous here is we've played 10 minutes. Alistair Farmer really hasn't gotten involved in the game. That could haunt you eventually.
And ball went right over my head.
It actually hit me in the back.
I guess I should have made the save. I used to play goal myself, and then I got smart. And I started playing forward.
They tell me I used to play in goal too, but I'm not really sure if I did anything.
Oh, you did. You're the American dream. Ryan Curtis winning it for the Lancers at midfield. Nice ball. Davison Diaz with a shot and a save by Ortiz. Diaz has a great left foot, as does Conrad Zidowitz. Watch for that. And ball played along the wall there. And see if and they're going to have a drop ball. That happens sometimes. The ball just gets stuck on the wall. Nobody wants to play it.
Oh, they're actually calling the ball for.
Let's see what they're going to do
Are
here.
they dropping this?
It's going to be a drop ball, and it's a contested drop ball. You don't see this too often in soccer anymore.
No, I see a lot in the MASL 1, but yeah, you don't see it much often in soccer anymore.
It's like the jump ball at the start of a basketball game. You don't
guys.
see those very much anymore either. Guess you got to have alternating possessions. Ball's played out by Diaz. It'll be a kick in for Orlando. Gilberto gets out there quickly. Orlando with some opportunity to attack. They haven't had much of that today, but immediately it's won by the Lancers again. Finn.
I'll tell you that JP is a veteran, and that was such a smart thing to do. It's like he hasn't been tested in goal yet, so let's take a shot from out here and see what happens.
And Jose Vielma, the captain, he wants a blue card, and that's taunting the referee too. You don't want to do that too much.
I'm not even sure that was a foul. He got a little tug and then
right
he fell
in front
over.
of us.
Yeah.
He made a meal of it, as they say.
Absolutely.
But it is a free kick. I would have given him the free kick at least.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take the. But he was also, he could have kept going in,
You don't play advantage in indoor soccer. I don't think you try to get those free kick opportunities, because any free kick is an opportunity to score. Play down low, and Ortiz will play it back up the wall. Omedia, seen a lot of the ball here in this first quarter. Didn't play much yesterday, but he's gotten a lot of play today.
Absolutely. I mean, Alistair just picked up the ball for the second time in 15 minutes. That's just unheard of.
Toby, nice short ball there to Siliberto. Back to Finn, and now back to Toby. This is what the Lancers want to do. They want to cycle. They want to just keep possession. Look for those long balls, like that one to Najee. Najee cuts inside, shot off the wall, and Lancers couldn't get onto that rebound.
The Lancers are just beating them to every ball. They're just faster, quicker.
Zidowitz goes down. Be free kick for Orlando as there was a contact there. Salute.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Everybody sneezes. Long ball downfield. Schindler cuts that out easily. Zidowitz tries to win it. And now he's going to run onto that ball. We're seeing Marco Achalaruta. I'm going to get this right. Ate Hortua. Seeing his first action from Colombia. Number 45 he's wearing. It was Michael Jordan's number for a while.
Wow, that guy just tried to do a rainbow.
There you go. Zidowitz downfield for Alamari. He already has 2 goals in the game. Ali has such great foot skills, but that time he was double teamed and lost out against the boards. Reyes plays it all the way downfield to Alistair Farmer. He says, thank you very much. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Lancers in total control, leading 3-0.
I think Orlando is just trying to get out of this quarter, regroup, and get a different game plan here.
We'll check the shots here in just a second. Thanks to M2 Soccer, it's 14-2 in the first quarter. But you know what? That could all turn around in the second quarter. You never know.
It's only 3-0, so the game's still well open.
Harling plays it with his chest. But good defense again by Orlando. They're putting a lot of people back and trying to break out like this. That's what they're trying to do here. And Farmer will play it off the boards very nicely.
Yeah, good work by Alistair. Recognized what he needed to do there.
Alamari now 2-on-2 with Harling, if you can find him. Alamari with the shot, and Ortiz gets a hand on it. I should check that. I think there was a goalie change. The other goalie, Ricardo Atencio, is in the game now. I didn't catch that. They must have done it at the
They must have done it, at the break. The problem is they have the same haircut, just a little one shorter than the other one.
Yeah, Atencio much taller than Ortiz, and this is unusual. I'm surprised they made that change, but Atencio gave 8 goals in the game in the second half yesterday. Farmer gets off the head of Schindler, so it's legal to pick it up. Farmer will throw it long and just misses the superstructure.
Boy, he didn't come far away from hitting that, huh?
Ball down in the corner. Daniel Yelma playing it up the boards very nicely. And Schindler winning the ball in the back. Diaz. And he goes down. No call. Nope, there's going to be a call.
Yeah, I think he just, it wasn't purposely done. He just ran past him, pulled the leg a little bit.
21 seconds to go in the first quarter. See if the Lancers can do something here. Schindler says, come on, they're not 10 feet away. And the referee now saying get back or it's going to be a delay a game. Rieger.
Who's that? Rada. Rada needs to start getting on the board.
Won by Kaufman. Kaufman now 3-on-1 for the Orlando. Shot across and they just can't get the runner on the far side. 7 seconds to go. That was Rada, who has 5 goals this year. Shot in. It's going to be a corner for the Lancers with 2 seconds to go in the first quarter. This corner brought to you by Bill Gray's, the world's greatest cheeseburger. There's the shot in, and it's a goal! It counts at the buzzer! Off the corner kick.
That one's kind of...
Ball played across, and it was Ryan Curtis sticking it in at the back post. And let's see if they're going to check this, if they're going to allow this goal.
I don't know. That was a long 2 seconds.
That's a very long. Well, it could have been 2.9 seconds.
Let's see what happens. We can't even see the time clock here.
I think it was Alamari who played that ball across, and Curtis stuck it in. Actually, may have been Diaz. Let's check that. Well, it looks like it's going to count. I guess the referees are still talking about it. We'll take a break here. At the end of the first quarter, it's either 3 or 4-0 to the Rochester Lancers here on Lancers TV.
The buzzer.
Bring in your old lease to the new Vision. During our great lease buyback, we'll get you out of your lease and into the brand new Vision vehicle of your dreams. No matter how many months or years you have left, no matter where you bought it from, no matter how many miles over you are. Well, I have instructed the Vision stores to look past all of that. This is the time. The great lease buyback from Vision.
Follow your heart to Vision with 10 locations across Western New York.
Back here for the second quarter, that goal does count. It is Ryan Curtis with the goal right at the, I guess it would be 0.0.1 second at the end of the first quarter. 5 goals now for Ryan Curtis, and assist goes to Davison Diaz. Here's the play again, right across, and perfect, beautiful goal. The question was, did it count? But again, there's no tenths of a second on this game clock, so it could have been 2.9 seconds, almost 3 seconds, and that would have counted.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's hard to judge it. You know, the buzzer did go off after the ball was already in the back of the goal. Regardless of that, Orlando's got to be more aware of that situation. You know, you don't have to wait for a whistle. It's a quick push in, and you know, the Lancers took advantage of a situation.
And there was no kick. There was no kickoff even, so it was literally the last kick of the game. And there's an own goal. Let's see. It's going to be Alamari who's going to take credit for it, as Atencio misplayed it off his defender, and Alamari will get credit for the goal just 12 seconds into the second quarter. He scored one 13 seconds into the first quarter. So Ali Alamari already has his hat trick.
Yeah, he told me he was going to get it. I didn't believe him. Well, I did believe him. I'm not kidding.
The ball's played there, and then Alamari came off the keeper and then off the defender.
Shoulder.
Now, actually, could be. It's supposed to be the player closest to the ball, so that would be Najee. But let's see what they.
No, that's definitely going to be Ali because he did hit the ball. It was like something that he shot. So it wasn't
went
just
off
a pass
the keeper
back.
and then just rolled in.
Yeah, so it was his shot that caused the damage.
Lancers in total control, leading 5-0, and now chance to break for Harling. He plays it back for Atencio. Ortiz started this game in goal, but played only the first half part of the first quarter, and then they replaced him with Atencio, and he's already given up 2 goals. Alouar comes back and plays the ball nicely for Orlando in the yellow jerseys, going from left to right. Lancers in pink jerseys for the Breast Cancer Coalition of Rochester. The charity of your choice for your Rochester Lancers. Visit bccr.org for their mission. Ball played down into the corner. Going on to it is Victor Rada. He's been very quiet all weekend. Has not really even had a look at goal.
Yeah, he has been real quiet. Like I said, they need to get him, fired up, get him on the board. Orlando just needs to score 1 goal and then, just to break the ice. Right now, they're just panic mode.
There's Charlie Vargas, double teamed in the corner. And Lancers seem to always win those balls in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, you got big guys in the corner like Jake and Darren Toby. Even Conrad Zidowitz is a big boy. Yeah, I mean, they got a great defense.
Lancers continuing to press, too, on the offensive end. J.P. Reyes, former Lancer, former Rochester Rhino. Back to Atencio, and he, again, having some real problems
It's a double pass
They're going
back.
to call double pass back. Another free kick opportunity for the Lancers. It should be at the top of the D, I believe.
Yeah, it definitely is. That's where Lauren is standing, the referee. So,
and they have a dot now where that's to be taken because, again, those red lines are not. There's the goal again. Najee shaking head. Yeah, it should be my goal. Come on. The D on the red there is a lacrosse goal, so that's not the actual top of the D. It's where that spot is. Now Lauren's going to mark off. Normally it would be right to the penalty spot, but again, these lines are a little bit confusing. Schindler will take the free kick. Alamari's there. It's going to be Diaz off the post.
Ding dong.
He has got an incredible left foot, does Diaz.
Oh, he just got fouled pretty bad.
Footsaller, and he's holding his face. Looks like he got hammered in the face.
Yeah, he jumped up and got hit by the shoulder.
He is down. He's going to try to shake it off. Here's the play again. Alamari playing it back to Diaz. Makes one move, and right little nudge there from Victor Rada. It is a free kick.
We just had J.P. Reyes walk by me, and I've known J.P. a long time. He is not looking very happy with the outcome so far. He knows what's at stake. You know, he knows this is an important game for both teams, especially theirs. They need this win just like the Rochester do if they want to see a playoff spot.
There's going to be a drop ball here between Kaufman and Zinowitz. They did give Alamari that goal officially, by the way, so he has his hat trick.
Let's see if Kaufman's smart. I mean, they should give the ball back to the Lancers. Let's just throw the ball here. The ball's in play. I don't know if anybody realizes that.
Yep, ball is in play now. And now I got to wait for the whistle. By the way, Ali Alamari now has 10 goals in the season. He's now the team leader.
I'm not even sure what just happened.
They wait for the whistle.
No, I understand that, but like you threw the ball into them like it was a drop ball, and then I got no answers. Alamari's
having a great game so far. Off the wall. Orlando with all their guys back, just playing defense right now. Here's Alberto Ortiz, and he gets bumped by Justin Robertson, and another brick wall. There's a foul on Zinowitz. It'll be a free kick, and again Orlando appealing for a blue card. We want to say hello to our TV producer, actually not our producer, the head of television for the Rochester Lancers, Ashley Maria King Solomianco, watching from Florida. I'm sure it's much warmer than it is here. August Finn.
Even though Ashley's in Florida, I hope you're not rooting for Orlando, Ash.
Shot in, over the top by Matt D'Amico.
J.P. Reyes with the block.
And it's going to be another corner kick for the Lancers, brought to you by B&L Wholesale, your roofing, siding, window, and commercial source. Lancers scored in the last corner kick. Dummy back to Najee. It just rolls wide. Vitali playing it back. Najee.
I'll tell you,
Hungary.
Orlando looks like they've played yesterday, and Rochester did not. I mean, they are just.
It's August Finn. He gets taken down from behind by Adrian Omedia. Another free kick for the Lancers with 11:47 to go in the first half. And Lancers up by 5-0. August Finn didn't play yesterday because he was ill. Looks pretty healthy tonight, that's for sure.
He's such a strong kid.
And he gives that one away, though. It's Charlie Vargas.
I mean, look how fast Rochester gets back behind the ball.
Buffano. He had a goal yesterday. Siliberto right on him. Now played across field for Alouar again. And with a little bit of possession here in their own half. Lancers just sticking back. And ball headed clear. Atortua playing it.
Frankie Siliberto with a great defensive header.
That was a dangerous ball there. And it's going to be a foul, though, as Darren Toby goes down, and he doesn't go down very often.
No, not at all.
If he goes down, it's a free kick usually.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that should be a red card or something if you can get Darren Toby down.
Ashley says she's rooting for the Lancers forever.
It's about time. I'm just kidding. I love Ashley. She's such a great part of this organization. We appreciate everything that you do.
That's right. Absolutely. As all the Lancers and Salvatore's family. Great, great people.
Oh, absolutely.
And the best food in town. There's a giveaway there. Vargas. Oh, check that. Yeah, Vargas. And he says to himself, what did I do there? I know what he did. He leaned back.
Yeah, absolutely.
And when you lean back, that's what happens. Ball goes over the top. So all you kids listening to this game, you got to stay down over the ball when you shoot. Don't lean back. Long throw downfield off the ball for Darren Toby. Or check that for Alex Harley, the captain. Rada playing it back, and here Coach Ray Boomer Martinez encouraging his team. Hector Medina, he had a goal yesterday as well for Orlando.
Anybody that was watching this game yesterday, you could probably hear Ray. He's been pretty quiet today. He hasn't had much to say. Rochester is just playing incredibly great.
Orlando,
they're so organized.
Last minute or so, Orlando's going to have some possession in their own half, so maybe a little more comfortable on the ball.
Well, the problem is Rochester's giving them that half, and they're letting them take their own half of the field. They don't care about that. Once you break that center line is when they're higher, or they're pressing even harder again. And here they go.
Medina playing across field for Ortiz. Back to Medina again. And needing to come forward quickly is Atencio. He does play it downfield, but right to the Lancers. Rieger gets taken down. Free kick. That's a good foul there because Atencio was way out of his goal.
And I'm pretty sure Rieger was going to shoot it too. That's what it looked like.
And Rieger gives it up there to Rada. Medina. Rada. Trying to lay it off for Vielma. That's Jose Vielma, the captain. The Lancers winning again, and Orlando winning it back. So Orlando playing a little bit better in the last few minutes as they look to try to break the Lancers down. But now Lancers have a chance to break. Tanner Bay, and a nice defensive play by Atahortua to break up that pass into the corner, but one back by Rieger. And they're leaving Kaufman back there. They're not allowing that safety valve back to Schindler. So a little change in strategy. But there's
what
a nice
a ball.
Alamari. There he has a hat trick. Alamari.
Tanner Bay. That's just a great ball by Tanner Bay.
Rada right there. So Atletico getting a little better on the defensive end. They're not allowing these easy passes in the last few minutes.
Yeah, they're definitely playing way better in the back, but again, they're not penetrating forward.
Ball played forward. Nice little layoff for Vargas. Vargas now for two off the boards. And Orlando loses possession. Not getting it back is Reyes. 38 years old is J.P. Reyes from Ecuador originally.
Juan Pablo.
Vargas loses it to D'Amico. D'Amico in the corner. Tries to get around this man. But again, the 2-3 Orlando defenders right there to clean it up.
2-on-1 here.
Awar shot across goal. Omedia. And Farmer just goes down for Alamari playing it forward, looking for Thomas Najee, but a little too much mustard on that one. Daniel Vielma back to Reyes, and now playing it back to Atencio again. And again, Atencio can't touch that ball, or it would have been a violation. He knew it.
3 lines.
And that's a 3-line pass. And now you can see those lines. So it'll be a free kick for the Lancers. Should be immediate timeout here, I believe. 7:23 to go.
I don't think you can get immediate timeout on a 3-line. Oh, yep, we got it.
Immediate timeout. We'll see referees acknowledge it.
There you got it.
And there it is. 7:23 to go in the first half. 2 goals for the Lancers in this half by Ryan Curtis and Ali Alamari, making the score Lancers 5, Athletic Orlando 0. Back quickly on Lancers TV. And back on Lancers TV with Lancers leading Orlando 5-0. 3 goals from Ali Alamari. Darren Toby with his first goal of the season. Ryan Kerners with his 5th here in the standings. Lancers way out in front in the MASL2. But again, it's not just a top team, as we found out yesterday from M2 Soccer. It's the top 8. So numbers 1 and 2 go through. And right now, Lee Krenchik has 6 points with the 2 wins. Atletico and Baltimore each with 3 points. So it's going to be games between those 3 teams are probably going to decide things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Krenchik's played 6 games already. Orlando just 3.
The problem is the Lancers they're a high-scoring team. They don't give up a ton of goals, but you got to stop them from getting on the board.
Schindler cross field. Running down the corner is Ali Alamari. And poked away by Orlando. Schindler getting in getting a man marked on him at all times now. Toby playing the ball up the wall. And Orlando wins it again. Schindler, lost it that time.
I mean, 3 guys get back. Look at Ali, got back so fast. He's a forward, and he got back. That's just amazing defense.
Rodriguez losing out to Harling. Harling gets to get away from him, but he manages to keep control. But a nice tackle again.
Wow.
This time by Horfano. So Orlando's definitely has cleaned up the defensive side, but they have yet to really challenge Alistair Farmer at all in the Lancers' goal. Ball played all the way back again to Atencio. Atencio playing it cross field for Reyes. And once again going cross field the other side. And Schindler gets his foot on it, and Lancers win it back. Toby for Bay. Bay in the corner, off the wall. Bay tries for the header, and it's going to be cleared out into the superstructure. It should be a free kick at the top of the D. Because it came from inside. Nope,
it's actually at the 3rd line because of the superstructure.
Lancers out shooting Orlando 4-2 in this quarter. It's been a very defensive quarter. And shot going off the top of the wall and into the netting. So it'll be goalkeeper distribution.
This is like the worst thing for any team is to play this much defense. I mean, it just gasses you out.
It does. It's very hard to play defense the entire game. That's what made Flower City Union's win over Chattanooga so impressive in the NISA semifinals. They played defense for 120 minutes. And thanks to goalkeeper Mike Mejia, they won that game, and Curtis and Alamari winning rings.
Yeah, props up to them. You know, they weren't scheduled to do anything in the beginning of the season, and they sure turned it on towards the end of the season. So it's good for those guys.
Orlando now
good for
pressing
Rochester.
hard here. Farmer getting that carom. Orlando really stepping it up now. Farmer again with a beautiful distribution. Off chance here for the Lancers. Curtis, shot muffled. Curtis again with a second bite of the cherry. And ball off the wall, goalkeeper out. But too many Orlando players there. Justin Robertson is that's going to be a blue card. And the first power play of the game for Orlando.
I'm not, I get the blue card. It must be for the high tackle, but he technically didn't really tackle him with it. So 50-50 here. Look where they're taking this.
So it's Lancers on the shorthanded situation. Reyes and just lost the ball there. Lancers are going to break out here. Vitali, Rieger. Oh, just misses. Miko just misses. Lancers shorthanded, challenging the goal of Orlando, but finally Orlando wins the ball. It's about 30 seconds gone in the Orlando power play, trailing by 5-0.
I would love to be the fly in the locker room for them right now. I mean, they just need to clean it up.
Reyes will play the point. Vargas back to Reyes again. Lancers set up. D'Amico's there with Rieger, Toby, and Vitali. All 4 of them are defenders. Is Curtis getting that foul by the way? And it's going to be a 3-line.
No, he actually hit the netting.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
Thank
superstructure,
you.
yep.
I was writing down Curtis on my score sheet. So it'll be a free kick. And there's a line there now, Mr. Kaufman. You got to play it from there.
No cheating, right?
Kaufman with the shot, and it's blocked and cleared out by the Lancers.
Alistair Farmer just
Farmer's hurt.
crushed.
He's getting up. Goalies are very tough, as Mark, you can attest.
Yeah, they are tough. Alistair's one of the toughest there is, to be honest with you. He's one great shot stopper. He gets blasted, and he just shakes it off like it's nothing. So
Reyes to Vargas, cross field pass, Hortaro. Reyes again, watch his left foot. Vargas, so far really no shots in.
No, but
Kaufman down low, cross field, going down, no call.
Oh, they called it.
And now they're going to call it. It's going to be a penalty for Orlando. No, they're calling a bench warning? Okay. Is it a penalty or not? I don't think it's a penalty. No, it's not a penalty. They stopped playing, called a bench warning on the Lancers. I don't think he just tripped over the ball.
I'm wondering if they called a diving. Yeah, I'm thinking they called him for diving.
Oh, that's interesting. They pointed to the Lancers bench. I guess we'll have to get clarification on that one.
They wanted to make sure. They were pointing to me. They wanted to make sure I knew what was going on.
Oh, okay. Because you're the man. You don't tell me. I'm the last to know anything. That's the way it is in my life.
I actually think Joel beat me to the punch on that one, but I was pretty sure that's what they were calling. I'm not sure that's a good call. I would have just played on, but.
Oh, Rieger's like, oh my God, I almost got that one right in front of me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release.
Power play's over. Lancers back to full strength, and shot was blocked there. Lancers cleared the power play and shot right in front of goal and cleared out by the Lancers.
Well done.
And Curtis would run down trying to catch this ball. Atencio plays it well to Reyes. Lancers kill off the power play. 2:50 to go in the first quarter. First half, check that. Lancers still lead it by 5-0. Atertua gets it again.
Again, Orlando's just off on everything they're doing right now.
A beautiful play off the wall by Najee, but even better tackle by Reyes.
And another good tackle by Reyes.
Kaufman working on
Two
Toby.
big boys right
pushing
there.
It off there. And there's a goal.
Deflection goal.
And it is Victor Rada.
Yeah, he needed to get on the board, and let's see if that might spark something for Orlando.
That breaks the shutout. So it's Rada with the goal, his 6th of the year. Kaufman will get the assist. Now watch this here, though. Look at Kaufman using his left arm, pushing off on. Now in basketball, that would be a foul, but not in soccer.
Yeah, in indoor, you definitely want to get your hands on people. There's a lot of push and grab, and a lot of things people don't notice out here. It's a lot rougher than people think.
Nice goal by Orlando. See if the Lancers can come right back and score. Finn cross field pass for Siliberto, and Orlando breaking out. And it's forced down by Siliberto. Nice defensive play to slow things down. Medina. Actually, that's Vielma. There's Medina. Alwar. Orlando playing smart. You know, they don't have to get all 5 goals all at once. They can chip away 1 goal at a time. So plenty of time left.
Yeah, they just need to take control of the game a little bit. Rochester's, like I said, was pressing high. These guys just need to hold the ball, get out of this half without giving up a goal.
Goes right through to Farmer, and Farmer calls timeout. That's a good timeout, I think. The Lancers needed just to settle things down. Orlando got their first goal. And we'll take a break with 1:32 to go in the first half. Lancers lead at 5-1 over Orlando on Lancers TV.
Sweet baby.
When it's time to eat, make it a meal to remember with Salen's Hot Dogs. The family has been perfecting premium meats for over 150 years with hot dogs that snap, satisfy, and fit your busy schedule. So whether you're catching up, winding down, eating in to save time, or simply hanging out, when it's time to get together, it's time for Salen's Hot Dogs. Find them at your favorite grocery retailer.
Don't give me just any old cheeseburger. Only Bill Grace will do. I I love the taste and the quality, and the juicy through and through. It's the world's greatest cheeseburger, made fresh for you each day. When you're looking for something good cooking, say gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Gray's. A delicious meal with family or friends is a great way to share the day. If you're getting hungry, say gimme, 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 gimme Bill Gray's.
And back on Lancers TV after that timeout. Lancers will have the ball with a distribution by Alistair Farmer.
Oh, there's John Bay. Tanner Bay's dad is in the picture right there. Hey, Johnny.
Big crowd here at the TSE. Happy birthday to the birthday folks. Farmer with the throw in.
Just missing that net by inches.
Must practice that one. Ball played back for Bay. He's been very quiet in this game as Tanner Bay. Darren Toby. Just over a minute to go in the first half. Lancers lead it 5-1 after that goal by Rada. Siliberto. Orlando playing a tight man-to-man defense here against Rochester, and it's really confused the Lancers. They've not had a look at goal in a long time. Zidowitz playing it for Toby. Tanner Bay, less than a minute to go. Bay upfield. D'Amico, and
wow,
big shot by Zidowitz is muffled by Rodriguez. And Atencio gets it in the Orlando goal.
This could be a 3-on-2 if they play it right.
And Alamari with a nice interception. Playing it wide for Zidowitz.
Alamari
tripped.
Alamari has been coming back, tracking back very well tonight. I mean, that is a big asset for the Rochester right now. That could have been a 3-on-2 break, and Alamari used his speed to get back and cut that pass off.
I tell you, 21 years old. You don't see a lot of 21-year-olds in indoor soccer because it takes a while to learn the game. And we're going to have a free kick.
Oh, J.P. Reyes gets the blue card for boarding.
And 23 seconds ago, this will carry over to the third quarter if the Lancers do not score.
That's correct. J.P. still talking, giving him the business.
So Reyes goes to the box. Lancers are 1-for-2 on the power play.
I'm not sure it's 2-minute penalty.
Well, they showed. I thought they showed.
No, they gave him 2 minutes, but I'm not sure it's a 2-minute penalty. Like it warrants a 2-minute penalty is what I'm trying to say. I mean, it's definitely a penalty, but
free kick now for the Lancers. Play it back. Schindler cross for Alamari. See if Lancers can score before the end of the half. That would be huge.
I think they'll try to just get out of this half, just control it right now.
Alamari playing it around the boards, and it's grabbed by Atencio. He'll just clear it downfield. 4 seconds left, and it'll be the end of the first half here in Rochester with the score. Rochester Lancers leading it 5-1 over Atletico Orlando. Lancers were dominating this game from the outset. They scored with 13 seconds into the game, Ali Alamari, and they scored again at 11:24. Darren Toby from Alamari on the power play at 8:56. And right at the brink of the end of the first quarter, no time left, was Ryan Curtis from Davison Diaz making it 4-0. 1 goal each in the second quarter for each team. Ali Alamari with his hat trick 12 seconds into the quarter. Orlando then really started to play much better, and they got their reward with 2:26 to go with Victor Rada with his 6th goal of the year from Rodrigo Kaufman to make it 5-1, and that is our halftime score. We will go to Kayla Moriera in just a moment for the halftime interviews. This broadcast brought to you by Canandaigua National Bank, continually investing in you, official bank of the Rochester Lancers.
I'm Kayla Clark-Kent, and I'm here live for our halftime interview. I'm here right now with Ali Alamari for the first time. We are so excited to have you in a Lancers uniform. Where have you been the past few years?
Honestly, I just been around Buffalo, New York playing soccer, so nowhere else to be,
Well, we're so happy to have you. 3 goals, 1 assist in the first half. I'm so excited to see what the second half may bring. We're in the lead right now, but what do you guys got to do to stay that way?
Honestly, we just got to keep going. We just got to keep playing the same way we've been playing the first quarter. Got to stay on, play for each other, and just keep going. So hopefully we could bring more goals second half.
We believe in you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Now I'm here with Jacob Mitchell. First of all, Jacob, great game last night. What a win. Your first ever goal as a Lancer, how did that one feel?
It felt pretty good. You know, usually Jake at practice is like, if you can toss it in the net, toss it in the net. So did the best I could, and then just so happened to work out.
Worked out really well for us. Jacob, your playing history with the Lancers just started last season, but your history with the Lancers started about a decade ago, that you've been involved with the Lancers team. And I know your mom is here in town tonight. She was also involved a lot with our game day operations back in the day when we used to play at the Blue Cross Arena. How does it feel to have her here with you? It's kind of like a full circle moment.
Yeah, and I feel like most of the time she's more excited than I am to come to these games. Always rushing me out of the house and stuff like that, saying we have to get there way earlier than I have to be. But yeah, dreamed about it since I was a kid, and now that we can make it happen, come full circle, it really means a lot.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, and as a mom, that's what we're supposed to do. We are your #1 supporters. So we just want to say good luck, great game last night, and go get in there with your team and, you know, encourage them to a victory.
Thank you, guys.
And now I'm here with Soccer Sam, the owner of the Lancers, and his grandson Carmine. It's Carmine's birthday. Happy birthday, buddy.
Carmine doesn't speak yet. He does. Messi, say Messi. So the story of Carmine is he has a Messi shirt, and he will not take it off. He's had it.
That's because it's Messi.
Yes. Well, it's Messi. But you love Messi, right? Messi. Well, Carmine's 2 years old. He's our youngest grandson. We have 10 grandkids now and 5 bonus grandkids, and he's the youngest.
He's the best player in the world, right?
I just want to do a shout out to Orlando. This is their first year in the league. It's a difficult process to get back in this league. We've been in it since 2011, and I give them a lot of credit. They're doing great. The ownership group's amazing. Mr. Roper doing a great job. And Chris Economides, in my opinion, is the best commissioner in a lot of sports. It's amazing what Chris has put together for this league, and let's see what happens the rest of the season.
Yeah, it's been great, and it's great to have Don Roper, the owner, here this weekend with us. He made the trip, and a few of their fans. So,
this is Messi one last time. Messi?
It's Messi.
Happy birthday, Carmine. And now here's Andrew Battisti and Mark Satilli from Lancers TV with your first half game recap.
Well, it's Andrew Battisti. Mark Satilli running is the fastest I've ever seen him run since his playing days. Actually, we're gonna take a little break. I gotta get you over. We gotta work off that pizza. Come on.
That's all right.
By Salvatore's.com. One of our title sponsors. Also, more title sponsors. Camp Good Days and Special Times, helping kids with cancer be kids. Visit campgooddays.org for their mission. Vision Automotive Group, the heart of our community. Ventures see the vision, and Palmer's Direct to You Market, that I'm very fond of because my cousin is a big person at Palmer's. They're located on Jefferson Road. That's the place to get your meats. If you love meat, go to Palmer's. And also brought to you by Dawson Law Firm, the official legal team for your Rochester Lancers, and Fantuzzo Acupuncture. Yes, remember the name. Official acupuncturist for your Rochester Lancers. And finally, the best source for Rochester Lancers news is FrontRowSoccer.com, purveyed by Michael Lewis, the top journalist in the United States for soccer, formerly of the Rochester Democrat and Chronicle, covered the original Lancers back in the day. You can hear him every Monday at 6:30 on Soccer is a Kick in the Grass with myself and Joe Sirianni when he gets back to health. We wish Joe all the best. He's not feeling too well right now, so Joe, we got to get better. We missed you. We love you, and we want to see you out here with the Lancers because I know that's your passion, and there's no greater supporter of the Lancers than Joe Sirianni.
Yeah, so all the healing to Joe Sirianni. We love you everywhere. He's an icon in the sports industry here in Rochester. So get better, get back here so we can hear your voice again.
And we'll take a break here on Lancers TV at halftime. It's Lancers leading Orlando 5-1. We'll have some statistics when we come back after these words here on Lancers TV.
When it's time to eat, make it a meal to remember with Salen's Hot Dogs. The family has been perfecting premium meats for over 150 years with hot dogs that snap, satisfy, and fit your busy schedule. So whether you're catching up, winding down, eating in to save time, or simply hanging out, when it's time to get together, it's time for Salen's Hot Dogs. Find them at your favorite grocery retailer.
Don't give me just any old cheeseburger, only Bill Gray's will do. I love the taste and the quality, and the juicy through and through. It's the world's greatest cheeseburger, made fresh for you each day. When you're looking for something good cooking, say gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Gray's. A delicious meal with family or friends is a great way to share the day. If you're getting hungry, say gimme, 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 gimme Bill Gray's. Sweet baby, oh baby,
Bring in your old lease to the new Vision. During our great lease buyback, we'll get you out of your lease and into the brand new Vision vehicle of your dreams. No matter how many months or years you have left, no matter where you bought it from, no matter how many miles over you are. Well, I have instructed the Vision stores to look past all of that. This is the time. The great lease buyback from Vision.
Follow your heart to Vision with 10 locations across Western New York.
When it's time to eat, make it a meal to remember with Salen's Hot Dogs. The family has been perfecting premium meats for over 150 years with hot dogs that snap, satisfy, and fit your busy schedule. So whether you're catching up, winding down, eating in to save time, or simply hanging out, when it's time to get together, it's time for Salen's Hot Dogs. Find them at your favorite grocery retailer.
We're live at the Rochester's Choice Awards. It's the final lap in the 200-meter swimming event, and Bill Gray's takes it by a long shot. Earlier in track and field, the Bill Gray's hot dog dominated in the high jump, the long jump, the pole vault, and of course the 200-meter sprint. And we go now to boxing. Bill Gray's does it again! Bill Gray's is Rochester's choice for the best fish fry, the best hot dog, and of course, the world's greatest cheeseburger.
sweet baby, oh baby, oh baby.
old lease to the new Vision. During our great lease buyback, we'll get you out of your lease and into the brand new Vision vehicle of your dreams. No matter how many months or years you have left, no matter where you bought it from, no matter how many miles over you are. Well, I have instructed the Vision stores to look past all of that. This is the time. The great lease buyback from Vision.
Follow your heart to Vision with 10 locations across Western New York.
And back on Lancers TV, a couple more minutes before we kick it off for the second half. These broadcasts brought to you by Gabrielli Law, PLLC, the official divorce attorney for your Rochester Lancers players. I'm going to change that announcement. Anyway, if you're in need for that service, Gabrielli Law, PLLC is your place to go. Hemmel Stroh Insurance, proud supporter of your Rochester Lancers, and Joe Giuliano, Rochester Lancers Wall of Famer. He's now in the realty business. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, call Joe at WCI Realty. So,
I don't know if Joe Giuliano is listening. I've known Joe Giuliano my whole life, pretty much played soccer with him. Joe, love you, miss you.
But don't come back. Nah, Joe can come back anytime.
Andrew, if he comes back, he's taking your job, not mine.
Yeah, I know. I've done color for Joe before when he was with the
Listen, if he comes back, it's your job on the line, not mine. So
Orlando's going to change keepers again.
I think I think they're going to change keepers again.
That is weird. Okay, anyway, here's the first half highlights. There's the first goal of the game, 13 seconds in by Ali Alamari, who was very quiet in the game yesterday, but he is rolling tonight. 3 goals and an assist.
Yeah, he's playing unbelievable. He told me before the game he's going to get a hat trick. I thought he was kidding.
He had a real hat trick. It was in the first half. Second goal by Alamari on the free kick. They hit a one-man wall, and he made him pay for it. Rocketed that shot past Ortiz to make it 2-0 to the Lancers.
Yeah, and I would just like to say this. I don't think you're going to see Ali too much around here anymore. He's got bigger and better things he's going to be doing. He's a great player. I expect bigger things from him than just playing here. Not that this isn't a big thing, but
well, you got to think he'd want to play overseas. He's got he plays for his national team, and maybe indoor soccer is a wonderful thing. We love the sport, but playing for your national team. There's a goal right at the end of literally at the end of the first quarter. It was played across hard by Davison Diaz and Ryan Curtis right there on the far post. Nobody marking him. Made it 4-0 to the Lancers at the end of the first quarter. Here is 5-0 as Ali with the shot came off of Atencio, the second goalie, and just rolled into the net to make it 5-0. Then Orlando really tightened up the defense. Started to play hard man-to-man defense, pressured every player, including the Lancers' backs. And Lancers didn't really have much of a look at goal in the rest of that half. And there's the goal from Orlando's Victor Rada, the 6th goal of the season from the big Argentinian Rodrigo Kaufman, and that's where we stand, 5-1. Check the shots here in the second quarter.
Again, like I said, Orlando needed that goal, and they haven't really put any pressure on the Lancers, even with that goal. Lancers dropped off too. They weren't high pressing like they were earlier in the game.
24-7 are the shots, but it was only 7-5 to the Lancers in the second quarter. We're interested to see what Coach Jake Schindler comes out with in the second half. Are they going to maybe go back to what they were doing earlier to continue to get control of the game? Because Orlando really took control of the game later in that second quarter. Lancers were marked very, very tightly And again, but you can only do that for so long, and you're going to run out of gas.
No, absolutely. But again, like I said, I think the Lancers were giving them the penetration. We were dropping off a little bit, letting them come at them. Again, once Rochester is locked into that 5-man system in the back, it's very hard to break them down, especially with the 2 veterans you got back there. I mean, you see Toby and Schindler out on the field right now. I mean, you get past one, and then you got to deal with the other one. And it's 2 big boys you're dealing with, and they know the game. They are very well experienced. It's very tough to get past them.
Here's Lancers' schedule after tonight. It'll be a 3-week break for the Lancers. Then they'll be back February 23rd and 24th against Baltimore Arsenal. And then March 8th and 9th, this Orlando side comes back to the Total Sports Experience. Last road game is March 16th at Baltimore. And then Utica Elite Kranchik, who could certainly bring in some ringers from their first division team, which they did in the last game, the second game. It didn't matter too much. By the way, I should mention, Luis Carreño, one of the top players for Orlando, is probably not going to play this rest of this game. He suffered a hand injury. His hand is all taped up. They're actually doing some black light on his hand. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but he was a very good player in that first game, and that's a big loss for them.
Yeah, I went past him. I saw them with a flashlight trying to figure it out, so I'm not sure whether it was black light or whatever. I think we'll see him play. If it's a hand injury, nobody's going to usually sit out, so I'm not really sure.
I don't know. I think that we didn't see him at all in the first half because they didn't call his name.
Oh.
I don't think he's going to play anymore, which is just too bad. By the way, Lancers are on the power play for another minute and 37 seconds. That's why we're seeing only 4 Lancers and it is Ortiz back in goal.
And the 5 guys on this power play, I mean, that's a solid 5 guys. You got Ollie, Tanner, Bay, Schindler,
Toby, and Harlan.
And Finn.
Oh, Finn's out there, yes. Lost out, though, does the Lancers. Vargas with one back.
Right back.
Alamari with a beautiful tackle, and back to Schindler. Power play goal here would do wonders for the Lancers.
And Schindler's the quarterback, and Ollie's just everywhere, too.
Bay cross, nice save by Ortiz. He goes down to his backside to make that save, and Ortiz will throw it long. Alamari intercepts. And Finn. Lancers still in the power play, about a minute to go in the power play, leading it 5-1. Down low, all by himself. Shot in, save.
What a block.
And it's Schindler, actually Finn with the goal.
August Finn with the finish.
And that's what the Lancers needed there. At the 14-11 mark, they make it 6-1 on the power play.
I'd just like to mention, we got a great crowd out here. There's a lot of people. This thing is full.
Finn's 3rd goal of the season. Didn't play yesterday due to illness, but he's back. See if there's going to be an assist on that one. I don't think so. There was a scramble in front. There's the ball down low.
Oh, the assist will go to Darren Toby.
Well, there's a save.
Oh, yeah, there it goes. Yep.
Yeah,
so
I think that's going to
unassisted. Yeah,
that's going to be unassisted. So Lancers retain their 5-goal lead at 6-1. That's their 2nd power play goal of the game. So they're 2 for 3. That's really good for indoor soccer.
Yeah, and for Orlando, it's a 6-1. It's a goal, but there's still plenty of time to get themselves back in this game. You know, they were on a power play. Let's see if they changed anything up at halftime, you know, with the 5-on-5s.
Orlando controlling the ball right now. Aluar, they seem to be cycling it around a little bit more, and they're bringing Ortiz out as a 6th, not attacker, but a 6th option, we'll say. Yeah. There's a long ball from Ortiz off the wall, cleared away by Zidowitz. Rada that's the goal for Orlando. Forward for Atiotua. Alex Harling wins it. Down low for Curtis. Curtis in the corner. Curtis controlling. Looking for options. Finds Harling. Back to Curtis. Back to Harling. And rolls all the way back for Davison Diaz. Made his name in futsal in the state of Colorado. And now playing indoors here in Rochester. And probably at some point will play for Harrisburg because he's a very talented young man. Toby. He's played everywhere in this league as Darren Toby. Rieger.
What I did notice, though, is I think Rochester's making their changes a lot quicker, almost like a 45-second to like a minute-and-a-half changes, whereas Orlando's getting stuck on the field for a lot longer. I don't know if they're getting stuck or they're actually trying to be on the field longer.
Toby is saying, where's the foul? And then finally the referee calls it. But even then, you see, there's the goal again. Down low is Toby, and there's a shot by Finn, saved off the line by Vargas, but Finn right there to stick in the rebound. Tanner Bay down in the corner. Playing it back for Toby, and immediately they rush onto Toby. Again, Lando just playing the ball, playing the defense very tight in this second half, as they did in the second quarter, and they win the ball again. But Rochester still fighting for it. Ball loose, cleared out of the goal box. Now back in the goal box, but cross field it goes to.
I'm not sure if I'm watching an indoor soccer game or a rugby match.
Ortiz playing it up the boards.
And that's a difference. Ortiz did play a ball down the boards, and that was one thing their other keeper wasn't making. Atencio wasn't doing so well with his feet. So I think it's a good change for them.
Rodriguez, there's a shot in by Ortiz. The other Ortiz, Alberto Ortiz. Don't know if they're related or not. The two Vielma brothers are definitely related, as I said. They're
great
brothers.
tackle. Another great tackle.
Two tackles.
August finish
Both
is
teams
so
fighting
strong.
for the ball. Now everybody goes down. And immediately, official Lauren Dearman steps right in. You don't want to mess with her, believe me.
I can take her.
No, you can't.
I love Lauren. She's a great referee. She jumped right in there and kept it calm and cool.
Yes, it's been a lot less of the extracurriculars in this game than as opposed to last night. Najee in the corner, double teamed out for Schindler. Nice spin move by Schindler, back to Toby.
Just so strong on the ball.
Schindler down low again for Najee from Hungary. Najee across and cleared away by Orlando. Alistair Farmer has given just the one goal so far. Schindler playing across for Toby, and he'll come off. Zidowitz, that educated left foot. Good ball for Alamari. Ali, surrounded by three players, gets dumped, no call. And Orlando winning the ball back. Ati Hotua.
Oh,
it's a steal, Alamari.
Oh.
And then it goes down.
Oh.
Tanner Bay can't get a shot. Alamari's still down.
I cannot believe there was no call on that.
Najee playing across nearly an own goal. And finally, Ortiz gets it.
Yeah, I hear Jacob Mitchell bitching over here, but it definitely was a pass back. I can't believe they didn't call it, but
he's getting out of control here slightly. Orfano playing across for Daniel Vielma. Tanner Bay controlling for the Lancers. They get it out of the danger area.
Great work by Rochester to keep the ball out of that.
Still Orlando pressing forward. Now they have to go all the way back for Reyes, but
they need to make some changes.
You saw Alberto Nikodimov from Bulgaria making his first appearance briefly, wearing number 3. He didn't play yesterday. Reyes, Kaufman, and Kaufman losing out to Diaz. Diaz racing downfield, up the boards for Ryan Curtis. Curtis looking for the return to Diaz, and it's a poor ball off the wall, won by Orlando. 9:33 to go, third quarter. Lancers lead 6-1. Ortiz goes down to hand of Anderson Diaz. Free kick. Chance for both teams to shuttle here. Ball played down low off the butt of Toby, and Farmer leaping high to grab that ball.
I think he almost touched the net there, Andrew. He went up there.
A Superman leap there.
It's good work by Toby and Alistair. Be on the same page.
Rieger tried to play it back, but it was intercepted. Good play again by Orlando.
I mean, he gave up the ball and he wins it almost right back. Well, that wins it back, but he, slows the ball down. I mean, that's just great work by Dan Rieger to get back.
Ortiz, the goalie, is telling Ortiz to out the field player, get downfield. Again, ball played in the corner. Toby's double team, but he's so strong. Shot in is shot just wide. As one time Orlando won the ball in the corner. Ball played square back for J.P. Reyes. Rada, but losing out, and now a chance to break for the Lancers. Ortiz comes up well and hits it into the netting. Be a kick in for the Lancers.
I think it might have hit Ryan Curtis, maybe. Did that hurt somebody? Because that should be.
It would be Orlando's ball if that's the case. We'll see.
I thought he hit that behind the third line. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, whose ball is it? That's trying to figure that out. It's going to be a Lancers kick in.
Yeah, I thought
he was past the line.
Yeah, I guess he was, but it looked like when I saw him hit it, I thought he was not past the line.
Schindler playing it in deep and rolls wide of the goal. Vitali, ball played off the boards.
Biggest problem here for Orlando is Rochester's winning all their individual battles.
Yes, they are. D'Amico will back heel, and Ortiz right there to clear it away, but not very well. Shot in just high. Giveaway by Ortiz nearly cost Orlando, but
and then Orlando just wins the ball back and gives it right back to Rochester. I mean, you can't do that.
Siliberto, it's like Barcelona. When Barcelona loses the ball, they just go right and get it back. They don't wait on it. That style of play is very effective. Ball played back for Omedia. Slowing it down a little bit as the Orlando changes. Daniel Vielma. Vargas. 7:20 to go in the third quarter. It's 6-1 Lancers. Only goal scored by August Finn on the power play.
So if I was Orlando right now, my personal opinion is I would take this ball and I would dump it in the corners and try to win the battles in the corner. They have been doing pretty well with the battles in the corner, but you're not penetrating this defense at all.
And ramming through there is J.P. Reyes, and Tanner Bay takes him down. It'll be a free kick. Should be immediate timeout here. Let's see if they decide to take it. It's supposed to be after 8 minutes, but I guess they're going to. Now Reyes, it's a bit far out, but Reyes did score on a long free kick yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, it's too far out to be shooting from there.
Shot in is blocked by Schindler, and now off the netting. It'll be another.
Now it'll be immediate timeout.
And here's our immediate timeout with 7:01 to go in the third quarter. Lancers lead it by a score of 6-1 over Orlando on Lancers TV.
Sweet baby. Oh, baby.
Stars.com. When it's time to eat, make it a meal to remember with Salen's Hot Dogs. The family has been perfecting premium meats for over 150 years with hot dogs that snap, satisfy, and fit your busy schedule. So whether you're catching up, winding down, eating in to save time, or simply hanging out, when it's time to get together, it's time for Salen's Hot Dogs. Find them at your favorite grocery retailer.
Don't give me just any old cheeseburger, only Bill Gray's will do. I love the taste and the quality, and the juicy through and through. It's the world's greatest cheeseburger, made fresh for you each day. When you're looking for something good cooking, say gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Gray's. A delicious meal with family or friends is a great way to share the day. If you're getting hungry, say gimme, 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 gimme Bill Gray's.
Back on Lancers TV, there's Soccer Sam and Kayla Moriera, people who run the show here for the Lancers. Broadcast brought to you by JS Painting. Call JS Painting for all your commercial and residential painting needs. 690-7141. Main Ford General Supply, official equipment supplier for all Rochester's finest restaurants. Playing for it is Najee. Goes foul called on Najee. Free kick for Orlando. Also, these matches brought to you by Marquee Events, the official DJ for your Rochester Lancers, Microworks POS solutions for your restaurant, microworks.com, and Salen's, sponsor of the third quarter. Quality hot dogs and products since 1869.
And if you're not here at this game, I mean, you probably can't hear, but the DJ is incredible. He's playing some great music in the background. It's a big party. If you can make it to a game, I would highly recommend coming and checking out this atmosphere.
Find somebody with season tickets and beg them to give you one, because the games are sold out. Oh, ball running over the ball there is Diaz. He comes back well and wins the ball from Rada. What a great play by the rookie Diaz. And he goes down, free kick. And Rada once again complaining to the official. We did a lot of that yesterday too.
You know, when you're a good player like Rada, and he's been just shut down for the last 2 days, it's got to be so frustrating not to be able to get much of anything going for yourself.
Formerly of the Florida Tropics, so he's familiar to a lot of these Lancer players. Jake Schindler once played for the Tropics himself. So he's a veteran. He knows this game very, very well.
Yeah, I mean, it's so big to have a veteran like Jake Schindler. I mean, you got Ray Martinez on the bench. coaching staff is just incredible. Mark Mandel, who knows everything, too.
Now Orlando on the run here. Atio Tua was cut off by Darren Toby and played all the way back for JP Reyes.
You broke the third line, and then you're all the way back at your own third line. I mean, like I said, if I was Orlando, I would just try to change the game up a little bit, dump the ball in the corners, try to win your individual battles. But you got to
try to take some shots from outside try to test Alistair Farmer.
That too as well. But you literally have to dump the ball in the corners. There you go. It's exactly what I'm saying to do.
And it was right to Farmer.
Yeah, unfortunately, that wasn't quite in the corner. It rolled down the side, but you've got to start dumping the ball in, try to win your battles, because what you're doing right now is not going to penetrate these guys in the back.
Harling playing it for Domenico Vitali, and he loses out. Medea. Ball played up the wall, won by the Lancers. Vitali goes down, free kick. And once again, Kaufman threw that ball away. That could have been a delay of game warning there at least. By the way, you should mention other games today. That's upset in the Midwest Division is the Amarillo Bombers in second place lose to the Kansas Bandits by a score of 12-11.
That must have been a tight one there, huh?
A tight one, and then Iowa Demon Hawks late lead Muskegon 8-5. They're looking to stay undefeated. Only two undefeated teams are Iowa Demon Hawks and the Lancers. As Orlando rushing downfield with Vargas. Kaufman trying to play back to Vargas, and Seki Siliberto knocks it away back to midfield. Reyes. Plays it for Omedia. Omedia off the boards. Siliberto gets a bump in. Daniel Villalma goes down, no call. And coming over is Rieger. Rieger needs some assistance here, finds it cross field from Vitali. Now plays it back to Rieger, now continuing up the boards for Matt D'Amico. Amari's in the middle. D'Amico goes down, free kick. You know, you can't trip people. That's a foul. I don't know what they're complaining about.
Yeah, I just feel like they feel like nothing's going their way, you know, the fouls or whatever, but it's...
You can't foul right in front of the referee.
No, absolutely, I agree. But you know, they don't have an answer is the problem. They have no answer right now for Rochester. They haven't had an answer the whole game, and being a player that's played in this league, it's very frustrating.
What a play by Toby. He thought they were going to go back to the keeper. Rio de Janeiro Rodriguez was faked out. He went forward and forced a superstructure violation. Chirna will come out to take the free kick. Robertson has to get off, or it's going to be a six-man violation. Alamari with the shot, and a goal!
Top shelf where Mama keeps the cookies!
3:56 mark. Rochester up 7-1, and the fourth goal of the game for Ali Alamari.
Ali Alamari, I'll take a chocolate chip, please, sir.
That's the play that Joey Tavernese usually does, but Joey's out injured, unfortunately. But that time Alamari found the range and put the ball up in the upper corner to make it Lancers 7 and Orlando 1.
Alamari, like I said, on these plays, I mean, that's Michael Cunningham to a T. That's what Michael Cunningham was well known for. Ollie's the same guy like that. He's a finisher, and I'm glad to see him get his 4 goals.
Down low, and Farmer will play it out. Lancers still with the ball. Finally winning it is Ryan Curtis. Curtis trying to break free, but won by Orlando. They surround the ball. Ortiz now will make a move out of goal to try to help out. Alouar. Cross field for Ortiz. Lancers will just lay back here. Long ball. Comes off the head and goes into the netting off. There's the play again. That's just a beautiful goal. You think, Mark, that coaches would scout this play, because the Lancers use it every single game on that free kick, and it always works.
Yeah, again, you know, same thing with Michael Cunningham. Even though you know it's going to happen, it's hard to, you know, you're hoping the guy's not going to put it on net, because you're going to put 2 guys in a wall, so you're always going to have that one guy that's wide open. And if that is, you know, they would have a...
And that's a foul called on Rada.
Yeah, she's giving him a talking to, basically saying, hey, that's the last foul. After this, blue card's coming out.
Rada saying, hey, I didn't do anything wrong. It's a contact sport.
Yeah, unfortunately,
not that much contact.
Well, unfortunately, I understand his point of view as well, but his tackles have been very late, right? And
there's that goal again from Alamari.
It's just
Picture
a great
perfect
finish.
Right? No chance for Ortiz.
No, it's a great finish. I mean, that's upper shelf. It's just a great finish. And look at the setup that Rochester has right now. 3 guys in the one side of the. They overloaded the one side.
Farmer's all by himself here, playing it upfield. Nice to get back at goal. It does so. Rieger loses the ball. Played up the wall for Rada, but Rieger gets back, but Rada wins
that
it.
should have been a foul.
And nice tackle by Domenico Vitali. And going down into the boards. And that's a hard foul, and Rieger is holding his head. He's in a lot of pain. One of the players says, it wasn't me.
That was Rada. It was Rada. He said it wasn't me.
Well, we could tell who it was on the replay, but bad foul there. Let's see who it was.
It's Rieger.
There we go. Nice. There's the tackle on Domenico.
Oh, no, that's
Domenico.
Siliberto. Oh, there's
Rieger. It was actually, it was a knee by Kaufman.
Kaufman was trying to run by.
It wasn't the boards. He got him right. And this isn't professional wrestling. That really hurts. But let's take a quick break here on Lancers TV with Lancers up 7-1 against Orlando.
When it's time to eat, make it a meal to remember with Salen's Hot Dogs. The family has been perfecting premium meats for over 150 years with hot dogs that snap, satisfy, and fit your busy schedule. So whether you're catching up, winding down, eating in to save time, or simply hanging out, when it's time to get together, it's time for Salen's Hot Dogs. Find them at your favorite grocery retailer.
Don't give me just any old cheeseburger, only Bill Grace will do. I love the taste and the quality, and the juicy through and through. It's the world's greatest cheeseburger, made fresh for you each day. When you're looking for something good cooking, say gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Grace. A delicious meal with family or friends is a great way to share the day. If you're getting hungry, say gimme, 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 gimme Bill Grace. Sweet baby, oh baby,
Bring in your old lease to the new Vision. During our great lease buyback, we'll get you out of your lease and into the brand new Vision vehicle of your dreams. No matter how many months or years you have left, no matter where you bought it from, no matter how many miles over you are. Well, I have instructed the Vision stores to look past all of that. This is the time. The great lease buyback from Vision.
Follow your heart to Vision with 10 locations across Western New York.
And back on Lancers TV, Dan Rieger walking off under his own power. Game is sponsored by More Keepers, world-class goalkeeping training, morekeepers.com. Mr. Glass, Rochester's source for auto, commercial, and residential glass, MrGlassFix.com. And MVB Productions, the official production team of Lancers TV. Joel Balthauser, we couldn't do these games without him and his staff. They do a tremendous job. If you want to broadcast your high school, college games, go to MVB Productions to have it done. Lancers back in action. Yeah. Farmer playing it downfield, got over the third line, so there's no infraction there. But Orlando winning the ball right in front of us. Najee running it down. And can he get to it for Reyes? Nope. And it does, but it rolls into Ortiz. Ortiz throws it to a wide open Vargas. Beautiful distribution there. Vargas with the shot, wide of the market. Farmer comes out quickly to grab the carom off the boards. 2:20 to go in the third quarter. Lancers up 7-1. Here comes Zidowitz. Watch out for that left foot. Zidowitz trying to win the ball. Still has it. Zidowitz continuing up the boards. Harling, the captain. Bay, Harling, and one back by Zidowitz. Harling, Zidowitz. And that could have been a handball there. Referee says no.
It looked like a shoulder to me, but.
Oh, Immediately said no handball, so we'll go with the referees on that one. Here comes upfield Rodriguez. Rodriguez into the net. Gotta get that. Can't lean back on that shot.
No, they just don't have an answer, and it's unfortunate for Orlando.
These two teams will play again March 2nd and 3rd, so we usually see how that turns out.
Yeah, but in the same aspect, Rochester's only going to get better. Yeah,
Robertson committing the foul there.
Yeah, I would have called it too. It's definitely a foul. Robertson hasn't played much in a while, so I don't know if you noticed that or not. Hasn't played much
since
since
the second. He's
the
an outdoor
second
player too.
No, but he hasn't played much since the second quarter.
He hasn't. He's learning the game.
Well, I did hear Jake yelling at him earlier. He was dropping back too far as a defender, and he's not a defender, and he's finding himself in the back.
So he's more of a goal scorer, actually. Here's 2-on-1 now. D'Amico and Alamari. D'Amico, nice defensive play there by Alouar to break that one up. Upfield, Niko Dimov, the Bulgarian, back on the field. Ball played by Hector Medina. And Orlando in control with just about a minute to go in the third quarter.
Rochester went back to the high press again.
Ortiz. Nikodimov. And beautiful play by Robertson to knock that away. Robertson playing in a striker position right now. Won by D'Amico. D'Amico, can he get the shot off? He can, but it goes wide of the mark. Goal distribution for Orlando, trailing 7-1. Matches with wholesale changes.
Again, there's plenty of time to get back into this game. Just Orlando, like I said, has no answer for what is going on out here.
And Finn commits the foul, and you got to be careful here where the Ortiz's head is located. Free kick for J.P. Reyes. Daniel Vielma, and a mistake there. And plays up and out.
That's a great play by J.P. Lost the ball, and it was a great defensive play for him.
Free kick for Rochester. 26 seconds to go in the third quarter. August Finn, he has a goal tonight. Here's August Finn again. And it's going to be a foul. Free kick for the Lancers. They did call that foul against Finn. It was Reyes who committed the foul, so a chance here for Rochester. Schindler's going to take it. He takes most of the free kicks.
Well, he's the quarterback. He definitely directs traffic, and he's got the great touch on the ball.
18 seconds. Schindler. Toby shot in, is blocked, and goes right to Ortiz. That might have hurt there. Here's Kaufman. Kaufman plays it to Ortiz, and a beautiful play. Now 2-on-0 break. Najee to Curtis. Goal! Goal, 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 goal! With just 3 seconds to go in the third quarter. Lancers make it 8-1, and Curtis again scores at the death of the quarter. And Najee gets on the board with an assist. That's a beautiful play there. It was actually Curtis who won the ball. Najee comes down, and Curtis right there. One-timer under Ortiz. Make it 8-1 Lancers with 3 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think they're just going to try to take a shot here.
And that's why the Lancers put a two-man. You can score directly off the kickoff. Farmer's ready for that. Kaufman taking the shot, and they save by Alistair Farmer. The Farmer man with the
Farmer
save.
Protecting the barn doors.
Just giving up the one goal so far. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Rochester Lancers 8 and Orlando 1. Back with the final quarter here on Lancers TV.
talk the whole time.
Then you wouldn't have a voice left. Ready? And we're back on Lancers TV. These broadcasts brought to you by McCarthyEvents.com for your wedding, graduation party, or corporate event. McCarthy Events, so much more than tables and chairs. There's the goal for the Lancers. Ryan Curtis at the end of the third quarter there. OTB, proud sponsor of the Lancers. Pepsi, the official drink of the Rochester Lancers. The RIT Inn is the official hotel of your Rochester Lancers. Lancers lead 8-1, and Orlando has a good second quarter, but the Lancers again got that early goal on the power play from August Finn that really set the tone for the rest of the quarter. Lancers just in control, dominating again.
Yeah, again, Orlando just has no answer for this. Just when they think they have an answer, Rochester changes their game plan a little bit. Into the ceiling again.
No. Domenico's like, wait a minute, you can't play from there.
That's a veteran move for you right there. I mean, try anything you can, and he knew what he was doing. I mean,
and to quote one of my favorite of all time, Roddy Piper, just when they think they have all the answers, the Lancers change the questions.
Yes.
Playing in front.
Roddy
Shot
Piper,
in,
a
blocked.
legend.
God rest his soul. I had a chance to interview him in person once.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. I loved Roddy Piper.
He
did make a really terrible movie, though.
No. Which one?
It was so. I only knew one
Now
movie.
Hell Comes to Frogtown. That was great.
No, I only met the one movie where the sunglasses.
Oh, They Live.
Yeah, sure they did.
I came to chew bubble gum and kick butt, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
That was the only. Yeah, that was the only good thing.
Pass. You know what? I got to say something. Hats off to the grounds crew here at TSE, because they put those lines down after what happened yesterday where there were no lines. That's really helped both teams tonight. There's been no controversy about three-line passes.
Absolutely, and it's helping the referees out.
Schindler,
as well.
Alamari, and
Top
into the superstructure.
Yeah.
We'll try it again.
That's the only thing I don't like about this is it does have a low ceiling, but.
So that time it was Charlie Vargas there. Here we go again. This time a little different. Ortiz playing it into the corner and into the netting. So I guess I better stick with the original plan there. Final score, by the way, was Iowa Demon Hawks 8 and Muskegon Risers 6. So the Demon Hawks are still undefeated, as are the Lancers. Lancers outshot Orlando 8-7 in that third quarter. Overall, it's 33-14 to the Lancers.
Yeah, again, Muskegon hasn't been playing as good as I would hope they would be playing this year. So, Iowa's competition is, another thing.
So the Demon Hawks are looking really good right now. And if those two teams, Lancers and Demon Hawks, play in the playoffs, that's going to be a barn burner because there was some bad blood between those two teams.
No, I agree with that, but in the same aspect, they're playing teams that aren't quite the quality that Rochester is right now. So if you have to play against Rochester, you're used to playing a different quality.
Diaz just exploding downfield, leaves Herfano in the dust, but Herfano comes back and makes a nice defensive play to stick that ball away. But Diaz has got some jets on him.
Yeah, he's definitely been playing well the last 2 days.
If you got a bigger field, that makes him even more dangerous. And hopefully next year, who knows? We'll see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. From what I was talking with Sam, I mean, he went from a 10,000 arena to a 5,000 arena to this arena. He said next year he might have to have it in his basement.
He's got enough big enough basement, believe me. They play indoor soccer at his house.
Yeah, I know. I said the same thing. I said, so you're going to go back to the 10,000 person arena.
Kaufman with the shot just wide.
Just wide.
Again, he's a very big target and a very talented player.
He's definitely got a good touch on the ball. He hasn't had to do much today, or hasn't been able to do much today.
Kaufman has it again. And it's going to be into the netting. And it'll be a free kick for Orlando. They play it quickly.
Good save by Alistair Farmer.
Farmer with the big stop. Keeping it just a one goal allowed. And Lancers break out. Curtis with a nice move.
What a nutmeg.
And Curtis still with it.
Blast his own guy with the ball.
Rio de Janeiro Rodriguez. Shot in, saved by Ortiz. Ortiz definitely been the better of the two keepers, that's for sure. And foul called, a little too much body contact on Hector Medina.
Yeah, nothing against Atencio, but yeah, Ortiz has been the better keeper. I thought they should have left him in the game yesterday as well. I think he's a little bit better with his feet. He's making some better saves.
Lauren Dermott.
Again, nothing against Atencio.
Lauren Dearman saying, I didn't blow the whistle, take that free kick again.
Lauren's just making sure she's asserted, making sure she keeps under the game, keeps it under control. It's great refereeing by her.
I think the players will respect that, too. They're not going to mess with her.
No. She's definitely a veteran of the game as well as a referee, outdoor and indoor.
That was a great play there by Darren Toby. Actually, Siliberto commits the foul, but Toby had his back on the play. He played a little back heel up the wall to clear the pressure.
Listen, I'd rather have you just tell me when Toby makes a mistake, and we won't have to talk about it as much because he is so solid in the back.
Great to have him on this team.
It's so great to have him on the team, and I'm sure. I personally think it's visa issues, but I'm sure a lot of the MASL teams would love to have him still on their team as well.
He is Trinidad and Tobago. Villalma.
That should be a blue card. Yeah, there it is. That's definitely a blue card.
So August Finn commits the infraction. I only allowed for 4 penalties. Hope they don't have more than that on my score sheet here. So it's going to be August Finn going into the box. Blue card there.
The only thing is it's kind of an unnecessary blue card. I mean, you're up 8-1. You got 3 or 4 guys behind the ball.
Finn not happy with the call there.
Yeah, he's pointing for the replay. Yeah, so
replay.
I'm going to ask Jake to throw in the flag here for the challenge flag. Jake's not having it.
Kaufman with the shot.
Wow,
just wide of the mark.
And there is no challenge flags, by the way. I was just make sure the
so
fans out there know.
11:34, so it was the time of the penalty. Orlando 0 for 1 in the power play so far. Lancers set up with their 4 defenders. Reyes playing across field. Reyes again. He'll look to get that left foot shot off there.
Jacob Mitchell is in the background right now screaming for a lefty because he had no idea on J.P. Reyes' goal yesterday that he was left-footed, and that's how he got the shot off. I was talking to him earlier.
Reyes with the blast, and it's knocked into the superstructure by Captain Alex Harling, so it'll be a free kick from the 3 line. Reyes, is he going to take the shot? He does, and he puts it over the top.
That's a one-step shot, and it's a lot of power in that one step for that 38-year-old. I'm just still amazed with JP's skill still.
Farmer just throwing it as far as he can. Won by Orlando. On the power play, our Atletico. Rafano.
They pulled away from Alex Harling on a full sprint. Alex took 2 steps and caught back up to him, and
another shot of that. That could have been a field goal that time. It looked like a field goal kicker on that one.
And again, it's the right thing to do is start shooting. You got to get your head over the ball, get your shots on frame. I mean, you still really have not tested Alistair Farmer. And again, nothing against Alistair, but you're just not penetrating the goal.
Hey, I'm sure he's happy about it.
Oh, he's overwhelmed with joy. I mean, he's been playing a good game as well, even though he hasn't had to do a ton. But what he's had to do it, he's done it.
Yep. Vargas playing it down low for Kaufman, the big Argentinian.
Yeah, I mean, Kaufman, too, he's as big as a boy. I would put him right in the middle of this pile. I mean, I would not leave him on a left post like he is.
Trying to get a shot off there. Toby handles that. And ball cleared all the way downfield to Ortiz. Good defensive play by Matt D'Amico. Ortiz now will bring it all the way forward himself, make it effectively a 6-on-4. There's only 12 seconds left in the power play, though. Shot in, cross field, and knocked away by the Lancers. Still with Orlando. Power play's nearly over here. Ortiz better be ready.
It's all over. Power play's done.
Here comes Tanner Bay back on.
Ortiz may not even know. Oh, he knows now.
And Lancers kill off the second of the power plays for Orlando. There's Kaufman with a beautiful goal.
What a goal. Wow. That's a great ball by J.P. Reyes. And Kaufman Scores the goal with a header.
You don't see that very often in indoor soccer.
And he did it like they tell you to, head it straight down, right in the far post. What
Left-footed,
a great goal.
long ball. And
look at that.
And no chance there for Farmer. 8-2, Lancers lead it. Kaufman with his second goal of the weekend, and Reyes with the assist. He has 2 goals and an assist on the weekend for Orlando. Lancers still in control of the game. Let's see if this picks up Orlando. So the goal was scored just after the power play ended. Schindler playing it for Darren Toby. Back for Schindler again, and Orlando pressing slightly here, and that's a bad ball there.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Beautiful
wow.
play there, shot in, another goal.
Geez.
A mistake by the Lancers, and it's Daniel Alvar with the goal.
And see now, Orlando sees a little bit of light, sees what they can do. That's what the other thing is, being up 8-1 or 8-2, 8-3 now. You just make these errant passes nonchalantly.
That's a nice play, getting around Schindler and beating Farmer. So 2 quick goals for Orlando in 18 seconds. All of a sudden, it's 8-3.
Yeah, it's a game changer, but again, Rochester, maybe calls the timeout, reorganizes.
Harling with the ball,
and they're
playing it back.
Orlando's high pressing now.
Farmer,
oh boy,
Farmer having trouble there.
Yeah.
Zidowitz trying to run onto it. That's Orlando winning it. Thrada back to Farmer. Farmer playing it forward.
Well done by Alistair.
Curtis right on top of Daniel Vielma, who's forced back to Ortiz. Zidowitz now comes forward, and Ortiz with a nice move there around Zidowitz. Down into the corner, looking for Rodriguez, played out by Vitali. And Alex Harling has a chance to run forward. He's going to try to beat his man, and there goes the Jets.
He just gave him a pass back to himself.
Crossfield, and there's a goal. What a beautiful goal by the Lancers. Alex Harling to Ryan Curtis with the hat trick to make it 9-3. That is just a great goal. The captain doing a number that time, using his speed.
Yeah, that just shows Alex's pace. He doesn't use it very often, but I mean, look at the pace.
Zoom. Roadrunner speed, like Doug Miller speed there. And look at that ball right across, and right there at the back post is Ryan Curtis. He's got 3 goals like that in the game tonight.
I don't know if that was Alex Harling or Usain Bolt, but whatever happened, great goal.
I say Doug Miller.
Doug Miller, another icon, and love Doug Miller. Hope you're doing well in Florida.
Sure, he's nice and warm.
Nice and toasty.
Toby up the boards for
congratulations to his daughter on her wedding.
Yes.
Getting married.
Ooh, shot just wide. A little miscommunication there. But here come the Lancers again. D'Amico downfield looking. D'Amico's still fighting forward in the corner. Now double team.
What a goal by Davison!
Oh, Davison Diaz with the educated left foot.
Wow.
What a goal.
What a cracker.
10-3 Lancers. All of a sudden back to a 7-goal
Is that his hat
advantage.
trick too?
No, Diaz has. No, he doesn't have a goal tonight.
I thought he did.
No, he had 2 last night.
Are you keeping track right?
I am keeping track right.
You're fired.
Here's the play again.
Joe Giuliano, where are you?
Hey, give me a break here.
I'm just kidding.
Diaz, bam! What a goal. Wow. And let's take a break. 7:39 to go in the 4th quarter. Lancers 10, Orlando 3 on Lancers TV.
Bring in your old lease to the new Vision. During our great lease buyback, we'll get you out of your lease and into the brand new Vision vehicle of your dreams. No matter how many months or years you have left, no matter where you bought it from, no matter how many miles over you are. Well, I have instructed the Vision stores to look past all of that. This is the time. The great lease buyback from Vision.
Follow your heart to Vision with 10 locations across Western New York.
Back on Lancers TV. 2 goals to the Lancers within less than a minute. to counter those two from Orlando.
I'm not sure. I mean, that's like a half volley. It's just a great left-footed goal, a great strike from outside.
And that's something that, you're born with that. You have that kind of talent.
Well, it's talented it was when I would have caught it.
No, I don't know about that.
What?
10-3, Lancers lead it.
Andrew, we're breaking up.
Oh, Mark. Maybe.
A great save by Alistair.
Farmer with the save.
Great save.
Farmer doesn't want to give up any more goals. He wants to give up 4 yesterday. He wants to keep it at 3, I'm sure.
Well, for Alistair's defense, I don't think any of these goals have been his fault, or he's really even had much of an opportunity for any of them. Great play by Vitale there.
Yeah, and Lancers getting pressed all over the field by Orlando. Orlando out shooting the Lancers in this period 12-5. But it's 2 goals apiece for Orlando and Rochester in the fourth quarter. Bay was not scored tonight.
Yeah, he's been quiet on the board, but he has done a lot of work on the field.
There's Nikodimov, the Bulgarian, trying to get the return pass. It's muffled, and Farmer will play it out for
JP
Alamari.
moved forward.
Ball played out by the Lancers. Out to Artua. Holding the ball, finally gives it to Vargas. Now cross field for JP Reyes. And Ortiz, the keeper, who comes all the way to midfield. Playing it long, and it's going to go off the boards. Didn't hit anything. It was a good ball, actually.
Just barely missed the netting, I tell you that.
Cross field for Rada. Rada's still with it and finally loses out. Lancers clear it out. 6 minutes to go. Lancers lead at 10-3 over Orlando. Looking to go 5-0 on the season and solidify their spot and place in first in the Eastern Division. But the top 2 teams and the next 2 best third place, or next 2 with the best records, will go to the 8-team M2 playoffs, which will be held at Hartman Arena in Wichita, Kansas. Home of the Wichita Wings, one of the legendary franchises in indoor soccer history. There's Rada. Rada with Domenico Vitale right at him, and now coming in is Curtis, and there's a foul. And it's going to be, let's see what it's going to be here.
I didn't see the foul. I just went to look at the
it's going to
screen.
be going the other way.
Oh, yeah, it was, let's see here. Here we go. I got it. Oh, that was the shot that, what a great save by
That's a beautiful
Alistair.
save by Farmer. I'm trying to see if it's maybe 4 fouls on the same person. Yeah, that's a 4th foul on Vitale.
Great awareness from the Rochester bench who actually called that.
So it's a 4th foul on somebody for Orlando. Not sure who it was. We'll check that. So 4 fouls and a half, it gives you a blue card.
Correct.
And that's what we have here. So another power play for the Lancers where they're 2 for 3.
There we go. It's number.
I can't tell. We'll
the,
let you know in a second.
Oh, he's going over here. It's number.
Can't tell here. We'll get it to you in just a second. So Lancers are on the power play once again with 5:25 to go. And also what this does, Mark, is that is on Hoffman? No, on.
I'm just looking at the numbers here.
I'm trying to get the number for you. What this does, this really.
I'm almost positive it's Rada. It is. That's who it is.
So Rada's out, and Lancers on the power play. And what this does is cuts 2 minutes off of the game time because Lancers are going to control the ball for the next 2 minutes unless they score a goal, which they nearly did there at Tanner Bay. Alamari with the shot, saved by Ortiz.
Great save by Ortiz.
Orlando looks to break out here. Vargas running it down to the corner. And Farmer grabs it off the boards. They definitely want to give a shorthanded goal here. Alamari for Schindler.
Yeah, Rogers is in no hurry. You know, they would love to score here, but, you know, obviously they're going to want to score near the 2-minute mark, kill this whole 2 minutes off.
Alamari, 4:28 to go in the fourth quarter. About a minute to go in the power play. Schindler playing it in, and Vargas clears it out. Alamari will run it back down at midfield, and we'll bring it back into the attacking zone.
Have a go there. Have a go.
He wanted to take a go there, I think, but he thought better of it. Very wise player for
Wow.
21-year-old.
Took
Off
a
the
little
boards for
swipe
Alamari.
afterwards.
Schindler down low, back out, and Davison Diaz wanted to rip one with that left foot.
I think he was trying a diving header.
But he tripped. No, I don't think so. I know you were kidding, but still. Alamari. Can he take a shot here? Oh,
wow.
Tried to play it in for the header for Toby, but just a little too much mustard on that pass. So it'll be a goalkeeper distribution with 20 seconds left to go on the power play for Rochester. But again, really just killing the game off here. Are the Lancers well in control, up 10-3.
Good ball.
Downfield, long ball. Shot off the boards. And right there again is Jake Schindler. Plays those caroms so well. That's one of the keys for defense in indoor soccer. Toby right along the boards, right in front of Ray Boom Boom Martinez. It's pinned there. It'll be a drop ball. And Ray is smiling. It's a drop ball. Come on. 3:17 to go in the fourth quarter. 10-3. Lancers lead it. Lancers will be back in action in 3 weeks' time against Baltimore Arsenal. Friday, Saturday games again. And there goes my sponsor sheets.
Blue card.
Rada goes down. Blue card for. It's going to be on Robertson.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
So Robertson goes into the books with the blue card at the 3:11 mark. And Rochester will go on to a shorthanded. These games brought to you by Rochester Regional Health Total Sports Experience, where we are right now. Mitchell, home of the Rochester Lancers. Roxana Nails. Call Roxy for your nails today. UPS store in Waytown Plaza in Webster. We print what your business runs on. And Salvatore's Rochester Style Pizza. Shout out with me, Salvatore's.com. Back to action. Orlando looking to score on the power play. They're 0 for 2 so far.
Something that you don't.
And look out. And there goes the camera. Camera makes the save.
So I guess I missed at what time the Orlando got their penalty over. I thought it were going to be a 4-on-4, but they were obviously already over.
It was already over, yep. So there's a free kick chance, shot in, and a goal.
Oh, a top shelf, J.P. Reyes. There's only one J.P. Reyes.
And it's 10-4. Rochester Lancers lead it. And Reyes with his third goal of the weekend. Third free kick with the educated left foot. Lancers not happy giving that one up.
No, you cannot
Reyes,
give that up. And there's not much Alistair can do. I mean, that was just an upper shelf, top corner. Great goal by JP.
And when you have a player who can convert those free kicks on a consistent basis, what a weapon that is. You just can't give them up.
No, you can't. It's just too bad that they weren't able to utilize him earlier in the game when it was needed, you know. And
Lancers are, so Orlando 1 for 3 on the power play. Lancers are 2 for 3 in the power play. 2:30 to go. Lancers lead at 10-4. Good buddy. There's
Alex
Harling. Wanted to rip one there with the keeper out, but decided against it. And he loses possession.
Well, you know what happened was Alex.
Whoa, ball back in front is Ortiz has a great play up the boards and Alex Harling able to get a foot on it, put it back into the area. 3-line pass there, no call. Shot in across goal, Farmer there. Played up for Harling. Can he get around his man, Reyes? He can, but this time it's Tortua making the play.
Yeah, Alex was pretty gassed on that play. He just wanted to get off the field.
Oh, nearly a steal there by D'Amico. Right in front of us, Zinowitz gets pounded into by Alberto Ortiz. And a free kick. And that hurts. Where's the magic spray?
Conrad's a big boy. He can take it.
Right in front of us. You're really hearing what we're saying.
No,
and now we're going to have a blue card call here, I think. Not sure what. That's going to be number 15. That's Hector Medina. Maybe he has number 4 fouls in the quarter.
Do you keep track of your fouls too? Or
no, I'm not keeping track. They don't have that here on M2 Soccer either. Maybe they do. I just don't look at the team stats for a half. It's hard to tell. Well, they're checking it right now. So again, Ali Alamari has a hat trick. Actually, he has 4 goals. Orain Curtis has 3 goals for the Lancers. Diaz with the goal, and Finn with the goal, and Darren Toby with a goal for the Lancers. That's their 10 goals on the game. For Orlando, we had Rada, Kaufman, Aular, and JP Reyes scoring the goals. Referee's trying to sort this out here with 1:47 to go. Game is brought to you by Upstate Alarm. Your peace of mind is our peace of mind. UpstateAlarm.com. Dr. Vincent Vella, official dentist of the Rochester Lancers. VincentVellaDDS.com. Viola Storage, storage containers and rentals and sales of Rochester. ViolaStorage.com. And Vital Signs, specializing in the design, printing, and installation of vehicle wraps and signs and trade show displays. And by Donuts Delight, 2 locations, Empire Culver and 674 West Ridge Road, Rochester's finest donuts, plus the best omelets you will ever eat in Rochester at Donuts Delight. And of course, Salvatore's Pizza available. Their breakfast pizzas at Donuts Delight, unbelievable. So tomorrow morning after you go to church, stop at Donuts Delight, pick up a slice or a whole breakfast pizza. You'll be eating for days.
Oh, yeah, and enjoy it. Enjoy it.
So we're still not sure what's going on. I guess it is going to be no, Medina's still out there, but it is a penalty for Orlando. Not sure exactly.
I think it was just a foul. I think they might have thought he had like 4 fouls.
Well, there's only 4 players out there for Orlando.
They already had that 2-minute power play.
No, this was a new one.
I thought Rochester was on a 2-minute power play.
They did. They are. That's what I'm trying to find out what that foul was.
No, they already had one. Wasn't that one from?
Well, Zidowitz's foul wasn't a blue card.
No,
well, anyway, it's a power play for the Lancers. They're 4th. And this actually can run the game out because it's under 2 minutes to go. Orlando's not going to pull their keeper at this point. And now we have another foul called. Let's see if we can find out what this was on M2 Soccer. By the way, if you want all the information about the
wasn't that
Major Arena Soccer League 2, go to m2soccer.com.
That wasn't the foul from Rada that wasn't he still in the box?
No, unless it was that wasn't a 5-minute penalty. Well, let's see what it is. It was Justin Robertson had the, I don't know what it is actually. But it is a Lancers power play one way or the other. Schindler and Lancers just going to run the clock out here in this game and win it 10-4. Alamari.
Yeah, they're just gonna. They're in no hurry.
Yeah, they're gonna run the game out. There's no reason to try to score again. Harling playing it down deep. Playing it out for Alamari.
I hit it.
No, I don't think he will. Schindler saying nope, just pull it back out. Let's run the game down. Alex Harling down in the corner. 23 seconds to go. Lancers will go to 5-0 on the season in M2. First place in the East Division. Alamari down low. Cross field. Toby nearly there. 10 seconds to go. Schindler's just hold it out there. Just not force a couple guys to come out. Alamari down low. Shot in. Save. Rebound by Tanner Bay. Another save by Ortiz.
Well, Ortiz made a couple great saves at the end of the game.
Yes, he did. And that's the final whistle here at the TSE here in Rochester, New York, East Rochester. I want to thank everybody for listening on the game. We'll have our post-game show in just a moment. It is, of course, the Vision Automotive Group Community Cares Field at the Rochester Regional Health Total Sports Experience in East Rochester. Final score is Lancers 10 and Orlando 4. Lancers go to 5-0. Orlando drops to 1-3 on the season. And their next game will be back here in Rochester. They don't play again for 4 weeks. And then they're going to have 2 games every weekend going forward. So a lot of matches for Orlando coming up. It'll start here in Rochester on March 2nd and 3rd. Lancers will play Baltimore in between that on February 23rd and 24th. But Lancers off now for 3 weeks to get themselves back together.
Yeah, get their injuries all solved and see if we can get some players back.
Hopefully Dan Rieger's okay. He took a really bad knock in the head there late in the quarter. But he's out there, so I'm sure there'll be some concussion protocols. And Schindler's saying, let's get back to the locker room. Let's get away. No extracurriculars.
I'm not even sure what just happened.
I don't know what happened. I think it's get these, and Ray is now just hugging Ray Boom Boom Martinez. Of course, Ray and JP, very good friends, as JP is with all Lancer players. So good weekend, Mark, for the Lancers. Playing their first 2 home games. Good crowd tonight as well. And saw some very entertaining soccer, some beautiful goals.
Yeah, it was a great weekend for Rochester. You definitely want to take charge at home. You definitely want to get your 2 wins in like they did. Going up 5-0, you pretty much have your own destiny in your own hands. And they're just playing really well.
There's that goal from Curtis making his hat trick. Harling playing it across, and Ryan Curtis, he's got that far post position down pat. He's just waiting for that ball, and as soon as it comes across, it's right there. And
Love you, buddy.
JP congratulating us here at the desk.
Yeah.
We'll hear from Kayla Moriera in just a moment with the post-game.
Okay, bro.
Rada coming over and giving us some
Rada and JP
shakes.
Reyes.
2 veteran players in the Major Arena Soccer League. We'll see Orlando 2 more times, and we'll see if they come up with something different. They're missing one of their better players, Eduardo Cruz, who's known as Dudu. He's a veteran, 37 years old from Brazil, and he would make a difference for sure for Orlando if he was out there.
Yeah, they definitely would make
and
a
the
difference.
fans not giving Orlando a nice round of applause, and Orlando applauding the Lancers fans as well.
Let me tell you, I've been doing this for a long time, and Orlando is, that you just watched a really tough match, and they are a classy team. They came and shake our hands. They're clapping to our fans. They definitely are a classy bunch of guys, and
and it's tough for them. They're playing all their games on the road. If they can make the playoffs, which is a very decent, real possibility, they've already beaten Utica. They've not played Baltimore yet. And shaking our hands here is Mr. Vitali.
Yeah, Vitali. Yeah, again, the only thing that stinks about Orlando is I know a few of the guys, and they're almost like another home team for us. So, and they're going to be playing a lot of games here. So,
yes, they are. Four times. They play each of the division teams 4 times, all on the road.
And they definitely have quality players. I think they have they have the players to get to where they got to go. I think they just need to organize themselves a little bit more.
Yeah, I wonder if they're playing on a small field may hurt them. Because, okay, we're going to go to Kayla Clark-Kent Moriera.
Lancers 10. I'm Kayla Clark-Kent, and I'm here for your post-game interviews. First, I'm here with Davidson Diaz, new to the Lancers this year. What has your experience been like so far?
Yes, I'm excited for stay here, for come here and play with Rochester. It's my first time in Rochester. It's a beautiful city. I'm so excited.
Well, we're so excited to have you. You had a great game tonight and last night, so 2 great games this weekend, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the season brings.
Yeah, I hope make better games for the team, and that's it.
You're making a great impact so far. Thank you. All right, now I'm here with this trio of veterans. Our head coach, Jake Schindler, Domenico Vitale, Darren Toby. I have them all up here with me tonight because they have been playing in this league since the very beginning. And so, Jake, obviously we have a very young team as well, very talented team, but I just wanted to talk to you about what the importance of having you 3 together. You guys have been playing together for a really long time, Utica, Syracuse, Lancers. So how important are these 2 and you to this team?
Yeah, I wouldn't call them the most vocal duo that I've ever had, but they lead by example, so they're good people to watch what they do and try to learn in that regard. So that's why I'm really happy to have them. They bring a calming presence. They know what to do in all the situations, so people need to learn by watching what they're doing.
So I'm very well aware they're not very vocal. That's why I just had them up here with you so I could talk about them, but you could be the one talking. So some great young talent on our team this year. What are they bringing to the team?
Speed, technical ability, goals, they've got the package, right? We're going to work a little bit more on the tactical side of it, but that just comes with repetition. So as long as they keep putting the ball in the back of the net, we'll work on the tactical side.
Awesome. Well, our next home games and next games in general, February 23rd and 24th against the Baltimore Arsenal. What are we planning for?
We plan to get better every week. That's the real goal, is how can we improve. But the goal is to continue to grow to the playoffs and the championship run.
Well, guys, thank you. Domenico, Darren, I just want to say thank you for your investment in our team, making the trip here to play with us. We appreciate it, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you to all the Lancer fans who joined us at the game today and for our many viewers who streamed the game online. We'll be back here on February 23rd and 24th for a Lancer Media weekend against the Baltimore Arsenal. I'm Kayla Clark-Kent. Good night.
Well, it's not good night yet. We're back here on Lancers TV. Thank you, Kayla. By the way, just to complete the information about the game, Atletico Orlando's Alberto Ortiz was actually sent off in the last couple minutes of the game. He had 2 yellow cards given back-to-back, I believe. And that's why the Orlando was shorthanded the last couple minutes, just to clear that up. But let's talk about the game, Mark. And Lancers got off to a rip-roaring start in the first quarter. And it was Ali Alamari, who, again, was quiet yesterday, had just 1 goal. But today, he was the old Ali. He had 4 goals on the game, and here's the first one. Just turning, twisting, left foot, boom, right into the corner, and was 1-0 to the Lancers 13 seconds in. It set the tone for the whole game.
Yeah, I mean, it's important to come out strong, come out hard, just like Orlando did yesterday, but, Rochester stuck with their game plan. But, when you got a team like Rochester that comes out that fast scoring goals, I mean, it's hard to stop it.
It certainly is. And Ali got number 2 on the night just a couple of minutes later, 3 minutes later. Made it 2-0. We'll get to that replay in just a second.
Nice to see all these Lancers
look at all the fans there. Everybody had a great time tonight. And, again, most of these games are sold out, so if you want to get tickets, you better find somebody. There's Alamari. It's a free kick, and they didn't just put one person in the wall, and Ali made him pay. Rocket shot. That was with the right foot. He scored the first goal with the left foot. You got a guy who can score with both feet. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, absolutely. And
there's Alamari, not with the assist this time. Beautiful ball. And right there is Darren Toby with nobody around him for miles and miles.
It's good to see the veteran get on the board. Darren Toby, far post, taking over Joey Tavernisi. Joey, we hope you're doing better. We hope you're okay. And we hope you'll be okay.
Let me put something in perspective. Ali Alamari is 21 years old. Darren Toby is 42 years old. Ali is half Darren's age, and Ali sets him up with a goal.
Well, we don't know how old Darren is, really. He could be 42. We don't know.
Here's the fourth goal, and very similar to back post. And boy, Lancers took advantage of back post tonight. It was Ryan Curtis with his first of the game at the very brink of the first quarter from Davison Diaz to make it 4-0. This is 5-0. Here's Alamari's hat trick. Again, coming out. Atencio came out to muffle that shot, but it rolled past him into the goal.
Doug Miller was a big fan of taking shots far post and someone to be there at the back post. I mean, and you see how effective it is. And it's a game changer, like I said, you take shots, far post, guy taps it in, gives the guy an easy goal and sure goals.
And there's August Finn at the start of the third quarter, scoring with 49 seconds in on the power play, putting in his own rebound to make it 6-1. There's the 7th goal, and it's the free kick again. It's Schindler to Ali Alamari for goal number 4 on the game, giving him 12 goals on the season to lead the Lancers, making it 7-1. And then beautiful steal by Ryan Curtis. Thomas Najee back to Curtis. Deserved goal number 2 on the game for Ryan Curtis. You can say we're going to try to get him on Soccer is a Kick in the Grass on Monday. That was with 3 seconds to go in the third quarter to make it 8-1. Orlando scored twice to make it 8-3, but then Alex Harling turned on the Jets far post. Curtis finishes his hat trick, make it 9-3. And the final goal for the Lancers, we'll have in just a second, Davison Diaz with a left foot shot that I don't think any keeper in the world would have saved. Bang. And Ortiz with his hands like, what am I supposed to do with that shot?
Yeah, that was a great game.
It's called Let It Go By You.
So I got my daughter sitting on my lap right now. All the little kids took a picture in the goal.
So Diaz had a goal and assist tonight, 2 goals yesterday. So all around a great weekend for the Lancers, showing their dominance. And now they've beaten every team in the Eastern Division, and they've beaten them convincingly. The closest game they've had was actually this game.
Absolutely.
Was 10-4. So
my daughter wants to say hi to everybody. Casey, say hi to everybody.
Hoi.
Hoy?
Hoy.
Okay, that works. Anyway, thank you, Mark, again for your expert color commentary. Look forward to seeing you. There we are. Look forward to seeing you on the 23rd and 24th. Just to give you a heads up, on the 24th, I'll be calling 2 basketball games in the afternoon and then coming here for soccer. So
you're going to be tired. Don't be calling fouls and double dribble. We're going to have a different kind of game.
You may be doing play-by-play. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Or I may need some
I'll try to help you out.
Something.
I got Joel, my left-hand man here. He knows what's going on. Okay. We got this covered if you need us, Andrew.
No problem. Thank you so much. Honestly, you do a fantastic job on our color. And that's going to do it for our broadcast. Thanks to Kayla Clark-Moriera, Lancers president and GM, of course the owner of the Lancers. Salvatore Soccer Sam Fantuzzo, executive producer of Lancers TV down in Florida, Ashley Maria King, Lancers coach Jake Schindler, Lancers TV by MVB Productions, producer Joe Balthazar, cameraman Spencer White and Chris Van Kampen, and photographer Kyle Sanson. And of course, again, color commentator Mark Sotilli. And of course, thank all of you for listening, and thank you to all our sponsors as well. Our next broadcast of Rochester Lancers Soccer on Lancers TV, Friday, February 23rd and 24th. Lancers host Baltimore Arsenal. Pre-game both nights at 7:30, first kick at 7:45. Once again, the final score from the Vision Automotive Group Community Cares Field at the Rochester Regional Health Total Sports Experience in East Rochester. Rochester Lancers 10 and our Atletico Orlando 4. Lancers go to 5-0 on the season. From Mark Sotilli, I'm Andrew Battisti. See you on Soccer is a Kick in the Grass, Monday at 6:30 on WYSL Radio. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.